Children, and welcome. My name is Alan Yelloweyed. I am the High Priest of the Great Yellow Eyeball, but tonight I am the Dungeon Master. Also, Null Hercules, DV Design, thank you very much for those hosts. You are all my best friends, but also my worst enemies because you are players in my game. But I got Ice Water, I've got Mountain Dews, and I've got a bunch of illustrious players. But where we left off, ladies and gentlemen, our party has done the best they can thus far. They've gone through and found Nightstone under assault by goblins, which they quickly took out. Well, quickly-ish took out. They then found a second invasion, this one far more subtle, that they also thwarted, leaving only the two ringleaders alive. And just when they thought, finally, it's over, a small army of orcs have shown up to the front gates of Nightstone. And they are trying to take it over. And this is where we start off, guys. So welcome everybody. If you do not remember who all of our illustrious characters are, we have, if you look up there in the corner, you can see, uh-oh, we lost somebody. Who'd we lose? Oh no, Skamos fell off. Skamos fell off the earth. No, he's back. No, he's there. Who do we losing? Oh, we're missing, Greg.
Bugbear.
Yeah, we're missing Greg. Wormhole Willie disconnected. Oh no.
He's having technical difficulties.
Got it. Okay. So guys, if you don't remember who our player or who our characters are, we have the lovely Amandrea, the paladin. We have the turtle-looking Huss, the druid. We have Morrigan, the dwarven fighter. We have Skamos, the bard of demonic origin, aka a tiefling. And then we have Gregic, our wonderful, very large, and very long-limbed bugbear barbarian, which is kind of fun to say. Bugbear barbarian. That's right. So, We will give him a couple of minutes because it looks like he was trying to get back on a couple of times. Looking at the log here. So anyway, guys, this is where we are. So if you take a look at the map here, I've got it kind of zoomed out.
Ooh, there he is.
I got it kind of zoomed out just a little bit, and basically everybody is there, and we can see everybody on the map currently. Where we left off, I know that Amandrea was on her way to the keep to warn the guards that are still in the keep, and Morgan and Skamos have climbed to some of the guard towers and had taken a couple of pot shots at the invading force. And everybody else was kind of... Oh yeah, and you actually released the two of the group that had... The secondary group that came to try to take over the town. The leaders that were left over, Kella and... this dude, I forgot his name too. Zolkin. Those two you released in order to help defend the town. Because they don't want to get ate either, so they're at least willing to be assistant, at least for now. Who knows what might happen in the future.
Oh, lordy. We should
So-
have thrown them at the orcs and had let them eat them. Ugh.
So, this is where we are. And let me bring up this for me so I know who is up. Yeah, so when we left off, Greg was up. We were at the very top of the order.
Start turn 6, was it not, in this particular set of combat?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
It sure was.
Just want to make sure my memory's right.
Yep.
So I don't have a repeat of the last week.
That is correct.
I mean, I kind of wonder if any of them know Orcish, or I'm sorry, Dwarven, for the fun of it. I should yell at them.
Is Willie, you up?
He unmuted, but we heard no sound, so.
And now he's muted again, it looks like.
He does seem to be here, I guess.
Technical difficulties, ladies and gentlemen. Gotta love it. Hey, otherwise, if it wasn't for, at least having the technology, we couldn't play at all,
Go
so...
on in chat.
Perfect. He's moving towards the bottom tower by the look of it.
Okay. I mean, he's starting to move down that way. Cool. Go ahead and... Yep. Awesome. So what I'm going to do, and I forgot to actually do this, I am going to skip over... I'm basically just going to do all the orcs at the end, so you guys are basically all going to go first. You and the other two, and then the orcs will do what they're going to do. Anyway, so next is Zolkin. Zolkin kind of, since he's kind of standing there and just got released, he kind of looks around and he has no ranged weapons, so he's not quite sure. He kind of looks lost. He doesn't quite know what he's supposed to be doing in this particular situation, and that's all he does.
He can run with me to the shop.
Might be able to do that. Skameless, you're up.
So, my big booming voice.
Yep.
How does that work if I just did a really, really shrill shriek? Would it just make it 3 times as loud and obnoxious?
Yes.
Or... Okay.
Yes, it would.
You trying to blow out our eardrums, bro?
Trying to blow out the orcs' eardrums. You guys can cover your ears. They can't if they're, trying to climb a wall. Alright. So, I yell at the orcs, trying to sound as intimidating as possible.
Okay.
Leave here now, or else we'll kill you one by one, and I will take your souls and feed them one by one to the demon lord.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
And then
Feed you one by
I
one to
kind
the
of start
demon.
screaming, and then just kind of keeps on going higher and higher pitch until I'm at, the height of my bard
Vocal
squeakiness,
ability.
like a
Yeah.
teenager screeching at the top of his lungs.
Oh, good night, almighty.
Well played, sir.
Okay.
Well played. We can dig it.
And that's it.
All right. Easy enough. Morgan.
Which one of these guys was the one-eyed one? Because actually, as if memory serves, I'm at the bottom of this tower, so I used 20 of my movement.
Yep.
Climb the ladder, get to the top. Which one of these guys was the one-eyed one? Because I would like to shoot my crossbow at it.
I mean, the one to the of the two that are standing off, the one at the bottom only has one eye.
Shoot at his other eye.
Yeah, no, that's what I want to do. I would like to shoot at that particular. I'm trying to shoot at its eye specifically.
Sure, you can go ahead.
All right, let's see. There it is. Hand axe, crossbow. There we go. That's the one. Aw.
Yeah, that's a miss. That definitely your
Doesn't hit him in the eye.
bolt goes wide and definitely does not hit him in the eye at all. All right, that was your turn, Huss. You're up.
Alright. I am still running to the thing. And
Okay. Is that all you could move?
60, right?
Yeah.
What's
Yeah,
the
that was
range?
it. Yeah, because you were going diagonal. Yep, that's 60. Okay, cool.
And I guess as I'm running past the other dude, since he looks useless, tell him that let's go look in the thing for something we can
For the
throw at
stuffs.
the
Okay. Yeah, let's go look in the thing for the stuffs. Got it. All right, easy enough. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
6 plus 3. Oh.
All right. So Kella climbs up top, and she's in that guard tower. That's all she was able to do. And this one is really kind of irritated. That, a shot came in his general direction. This is not the one-eyed one. This is the other one.
He's bloody.
Do what now?
Oh, don't mind me. Never mind.
Okay. Yeah, he's just, he seems really, really irritated and is glaring at your guard tower, Morgan. Maybe looking at you, but definitely looking at the guard tower for sure.
Can I wave? Can I wave? Hi.
I mean, if that's what you want to do, sure.
Yes,
All right. I'm fixing something too while we're at this, so bear with me just a little bit.
Now go away before I taunt you. A second.
There's us,
time.
there's that, and that guy. That guy's good, this guy's last.
Okay, sorry. I know what I need. YouTube, you're my hero right now.
Alright. Amandrea, you are next.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I could sprint, right?
Yeah.
Can I get
sure
across the bridge?
Yeah, I'm not even going to make you guys roll right now.
Okay, so about right there. That's as far as I can make it.
Yeah, that is correct.
Okay. And I actually have to be inside for them to hear me, right? They can't hear me from here.
They're not going to be able to hear you from there, no.
Okay.
Alright. So the one that you shot at, Huss, is not happy with you at all. Let's see. Let me double check this real quick. 5, 10,
I was
15,
gonna say I don't think Huss
20.
shot at anybody.
Not Huss. I meant Morgan.
Good. He shouldn't be happy with me at all. He should be rather furious,
60.
actually.
Okay. Alright, can't do that right now, but I can do... I'm double checking what this guy can do here real quick.
Ruh-roh. Please let him not have a crossbow. Please let him not have a crossbow.
No, none of them seem to have any kind of ranged weapons. Which is good for you all.
Yeah.
Right now. Okay, so let me double check this and see what the range is. Awesome. Okay, so the one with the one eye looks at you, Morgan, and
Hello?
says, "Fall," while yelling at you. Make a wisdom save.
Me make wisdom save?
Yeah, you make a wisdom save.
Uh-oh. Yeah!
You for a brief moment felt like you should obey his very command, but then
What?
yeah, for a moment you felt like you should obey his command and fall, but you quickly shake it off.
I'm not happy with this at all.
Huh?
Okay.
There you go. All right.
See how it is.
So he's obviously some sort of spellcaster. All right. Now.
Right. Note to self.
Now the one orc that actually got shot is kind of mad. The other one of the commanders, for lack of a better term, because we don't quite know who they are, tries to start concentrating and starts yelling at the big group, and gesturing towards the drawbridge. And remember, the drawbridge is up, so the ones that are closest kind of move their way down closer to it and kind of crowd up it, and they kind of start giving each other kind of boosts, so trying to get the other ones up kind of on their shoulders, not really like a pyramid but kind of like a pyramid, in order to let them have a better chance at hacking at the drawbridge with their axes. So these all kind of start shifting downwards as best they can. They're moving slower generally because the mud is really kind of slippery, so it's not very fast for them to move down.
So, as a quick clarification, the one on top is the spellcaster, and the one on the bottom was given the orders, or do I have it backwards?
You have it backwards. The one on the bottom is the one that was casting the spells. The one with one eye was the one casting the spell.
Perfect. Thank you.
If that makes that a little easier for you.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
I'll show that one-eyed goon.
I'll show him. All right. Cool. So that's all them. And boop. Greg, you're up. I was gonna say, I don't know if he can hear or not. I know he's still having some technical stuff. I know. Okay. And from there, I think you don't quite have enough, I think, to get all the way to the top from there. But you're close. You'll definitely be able to get up there next round, no problem. Okay.
All right, can you guys hear me now?
Yay!
Yes.
Woo! Hey,
We did
Woo,
it.
great success.
winning.
We have won. Alright, so Zulkin kind of follows right next to you, Huss, and falls down directly behind you. And a little bit ahead of you, because that's the way the turns work in this game. Anyway, Skamos. Also, by the way, your screeching, you can definitely tell, has annoyed the crap out of these guys.
Good.
Maybe you should start coming this way, buddy, or start shooting your arrows at these folks, because, I mean, the orc pyramid? That's frightening.
Yeah. I can't really see the pyramid from where I'm at, though. I'd have to start running. And
No,
then-
yeah, you can't quite. You know, there's some sort of mass happening down that way, but the walls are a little too much in the way from where you are.
Yeah. So would continuing my screech count as an action?
No,
Alright. Then I guess I'll sprint
what's up, Marlon?
or dash down over there. How much does it take to get to the bottom of a guard tower?
You can. Okay, so we can do this a couple of ways. If you want to just jump down, you can make a athletics or acrobatics check to not take any damage from the jump, or you can climb down the ladder and it will take 20 feet.
I'll just climb down.
Okay.
I won't risk a roll on it. Knowing my luck, I just
I was
die.
gonna say, it's zero move and you jump down, or you climb down safely with no roll involved and, use up movement. So that's up to you.
And he jumps off and lands on his head.
We're gonna probably need the HP.
Which,
by the look.
everyone's like, no, I'm not. If I don't have to roll, I'm not anymore because it doesn't work out for me.
That be about a spot I could be at.
Yep, that looks about right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yep,
Alright.
sure is. All right. Yeah, so you've made your way down there. Orgrin Fireforge.
Continuing my montage against the one-eyed orc, I yell at him, "I'm gonna hit you in the eye for what you done did, bugger."
What you done did. For what you done did? All right.
Done did. So just as a thought, Greg, you're at the bottom of that guard tower, right?
Yeah.
Okay, great. And that mind control
Yes,
is
I
really paying my patootie. All right, we're gonna drop that there. Yeah.
Okay,
Take
yeah,
that.
that's going to hit him. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Let's see. I'm not used to this one just yet. Bear with me. Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah,
what
that
do you-
crossbow was a strong hit. Moderately wounded and very unhappy with the
Good.
fact that you just shot him. Very, very unhappy, actually.
Before the end of my turn, I would like to yell at him in Dwarven. Yeah, try that again, bleepity bleep bleep bleeper. Making some really mean gesture with one of my hands, and yeah, that's where I'm going to end this.
Okay.
Again, all in Dwarven, very mean, very ornery,
Blippity
very
bleep
just.
bleep bleeper.
Yeah,
I like it.
exactly. Yeah.
It works for me.
Be right back, fire.
Okay. So we're good there. All right. That's his turn. Huss.
I'm in.
Yeah, I'm in. All right, go ahead. It'll take you one action to kind of search around in order to find the. I'm assuming you're trying to get a sling with some sling stones, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. Go ahead and get you find a pouch with 20 sling stone sling bullets and a sling.
Okay.
So go ahead. You can just grab that and add it to your inventory.
Alrighty.
I mean, if he's only moderately damaged at 12 damage, I wonder how many bolts to the face it's going to take.
I don't know. Or maybe I do know.
I'm going to claim DM and let it go. Yeah.
I mean, who knows what is happening here? Okay, so Kella,
How many bullets did you say?
pouch. I think there's 20 in a pouch.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So Kella takes aim at the orc, leans over the edge of the guard tower, and takes a shot at that guy right down there. Whoops. And with her crossbow, definitely hits. And does 4 damage to it. It is hurt, but not dead. Alright, so the He's the one that not the one with the one eye, but the one of the two leaders. You know what? I'm not gonna do this anymore. Gurash. I'm just gonna make him. I'm gonna say Gurash just because it's easier to deal with. Screams something that none of you can understand because nobody speaks Orc, and starts just pounding his chest with his weapon. Basically, he's taking his great axe and just banging it against his chest. Flat side. He's not hitting himself with the blade or anything like that. But he's taking the flat side and just slamming it. Just king, king, and just lets out this. It's a roar, like just a let me see you war face. Very, very, very upset, this guy. Super upset, this guy. All right, Amandrea, you're up.
Okay. Can I make it inside the keep now?
You can make it inside the keep, no
so
problem.
I'm inside here now, right?
Yep, you are in there like swimwear. And, you come busting in the front door, and the four guards kind of just look at you like, what? So they're just like, they know something is wrong, but they don't know what yet because you haven't said anything. You come in there kind of out of breath, just...
Okay.
And they're all looking at you right now.
So can I go ahead and talk to him then?
Oh, yep, you sure can.
Oh, okay. Guys, I came in to just to let you know there's about 20 orcs that are trying to get in through the drawbridge. They're like right outside the walls. And so I just thought I'd come in and let you guys know you might need to come out and help defend your city. Because if they get in the city, they will get to the keep.
The older one kind of looks at you and goes, this is a joke, right?
It is not a joke. I am dead serious. There's 20 orcs plus 2 leaders. And
By
they
the
want
hells.
the city. They
Let's
want
go.
the city.
Yeah, so the older one kind of looks at the rest of them and says, let's go. And they all kind of start scrambling. They weren't necessarily particularly ready for combat. Like, they didn't have their weapons on them. So they're kind of scrambling to go get their gear and stuff like that. So,
And can I also ask them if they've got extra range weapons for the people that will help defend the city that do not have ranged weapons?
they kind of look at you. They may. So, they may indeed. All right, let's open up. Let me grab these guys real quick. Get them added into the keep. Or not to the keep, but to the battle. Since they are now involved in it. I wish there was an easier way to do this, but there's not. Right. End our keep. Alright, cool. Alright. Why the heck? There they are. Boom. These guys will all be friendly to you, so they will be green, and we will add them into the rotation. All right. We're good to go now. They will, I'm going to bring them out of the one map and put them into the main map that you all are on, just so I don't have to have all these extra maps open. But they are basically getting their stuff together, and doing as Amandrea asked for. Matter of fact, I'll just put them on top. And they're going to look through and see if they have any ranged weapons available to them. Now, these guys themselves do happen to all have some spear. Well, they have spears on them. That's what they grab, but they're looking for other ranged weapons. So we'll see how that works out for them. All right. So the one orc, the one that has the one eye, who is very upset about the whole situation, looks at you again, Morgan, and again tells you to silence. Go ahead and roll yourself another wisdom save.
Son of a bleepity bleeper!
All right. You are completely overwhelmed, and you can no longer open your mouth and say anything.
What? Oh, Lordy. Oh, I'm not happy about this, folks. Not at all.
Well, no one's going to know because you can't say anything about it. All right, so the orcs are up. And more of them kind of swarm down here.
That was the best attack ever.
That's freaking horrible.
It's so quiet now.
It's so quiet. Why is it so quiet?
I don't need my mouth to taunt this guy.
All right. And as these guys move down, some of these other ones near the bottom kind of move out a little bit, giving room for these other ones to kind of go up and start trying to chip away at the front gate there. There's still a lot of these dudes. Holy cow.
Seriously.
Well, we haven't killed any of them yet, right?
Nope, not at all.
Nope.
Not a single one of them.
Sideways, though. He might count as dead.
Couple of wounded. They're all annoyed, so that's a thing that's happening. Yeah, that's what's going on there. Okay. I'm not going to go through all the orcs. We're just going to go to the bottom and boop. Greg, you're up.
All right. I have a question. How much
have
oil
answers.
does a flask of oil hold?
How much oil does a flask of oil hold? I mean, it's enough to fill up a lantern. So
It'd
it's
be
not
enough
like
to
a
do-
ton of oil. What's your idea? What you thinking?
I'm thinking, because I have a flask of oil and I have torches on me. Could I toss the flask down on the pile of them and light it with a torch?
You can definitely try. Go ahead and throw. What you'll basically do
First
is that. I'm sorry. What?
Move up to the top of the tower.
Yep. I kind of figured. So you climbed up there, got to the corner. Yeah, you can do it. What I would need you to do is do a. Well, basically, this is going to be a strength check because essentially you're not going to have proficiency. There's no proficiency with throwing a flask. So this is just going to be a straight up strength check, and I will actually let you use athletics if you have it, which I'm sure you do as a barbarian. And you're just going to kind of toss it at the top of them, right?
Right.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and give me a roll. Give me that strength check. A 7. All right. So you don't hit the pile. You completely miss the pile, like the big group of them somehow. But it did hit one of the stragglers in the back. And it did break, and now they're kind of covered in oil, and it did splatter a little bit on some of the orcs around him, but you did miss the big pile.
Right. Would it be this turn I could just light the torch and toss it?
You can light the torch and get it ready for next turn.
All right, well, I'll light a torch.
Okay. Awesome possum. Zulkin comes in behind you and kind of looks around at the mess and is just like, he puts his arms up like, what? Looking at you, Huss.
Well, I found a sling. Maybe there's another one here for you. Better than nothing.
He kind of looks at you and says, yeah, probably. And kind of starts doing his own search, and after a little bit of time, also is able to find a sling and some ammunition for it as well. So, done there. All right, Schemos, you're up.
All right.
Did I get skipped again?
No, you're
I was
you're
usually
after
Huss.
Morgan.
Oh,
Right.
Oh no! I'm sorry.
We were just talking.
You are
That
after.
wasn't my turn.
Yeah, you were basically the last of the players. So
Oh, okay.
yeah. It's just that we have a million orcs, so sometimes it takes a little while to get through.
I mean, those darn orcs.
Yeah, so many. All right, Skamus, what's up?
Moving.
Okay.
Go closer to the orcs. Just trying to get there.
Okay, no worries.
Can all of us fit up in those towers?
They're basically 10 foot by 10 foot, so you can get 4 people up in there. But really, optimally, 2 people per, as far as ranged attacks go. But you know, you can fit 4 up top.
I'll just stay right here. Keep on screeching at them.
Okay, which is slightly muffled, but they know you're back there. Okay, wow.
They're gonna hunt you down, dude.
Like, oh, I could just oh man, that's just terrible. That's just terrible. It's like feedback. Just like someone turned on one of those bullhorn things and just let it do that feedback. That's all you hear coming from the other side of the.
It's freaking awesome.
Oh, that's terrible. All right, Morgan.
So I'm curious about something. If I moon them, does that constitute an action?
Oh my god, no, but it'll be manipulating an object because you have to drop your pants. This is why.
If I can't yell at them, I'm still gonna harass them. If it doesn't take an action, I would like to moon them.
Alright. Okay.
So I moon the one-eyed one, slapping my rear and shaking.
Why does your
it
butt
all-
also have a beard? That's my question.
Dude,
Dwarves, everything has a beard on a dwarf.
I will refrain from answering that at the time being. Maybe at the end, sir.
No. Anyway, all right. So you drop your drawers. You put the full moon over the edge of the wall there, and you hear a roar of disapproval from the horde.
Good. I'm happy with this. Now I'd like to shoot at that one-eyed one again.
Do your thing.
I mean, how dare he silence me?
Hey, well, I mean, you hit him, so there's that.
Listen, buddy.
All right.
I'll take that.
He's heavily wounded. Still all right, but still up, but heavily wounded for sure. All right. So the Alara is the first one basically done getting her gear and everything together. She grabs a short bow, and throws it over to you, Amandrea.
Okay.
And she's like, "That's all we really have to spare," and grabs another one off the rack and starts to head out. And that's about as far as she will get doing all of that. Then Torum grabs the rest of his gear and heads out. You're up.
All right. Doing the turtle shuffle back.
Okay.
Done.
All right. Killa takes a aim at the one that she shot at before. Where did that one go? Actually, there it is. So she takes aim with her hand crossbow and takes another quick shot at the one that's right there below her. And that's another hit. Very solid hit. And that one is heavily wounded, but not down. How many hit points has this sucker got left? Alright. So Gurash, seeing that there's now a defense being mounted here at the gate, starts pointing further down, just yelling in Orcish, pointing further down to the south of the town, the village. All right, and oops, I already moved Sidri out. My bad. Alara, and then Calum. All right, they all get their stuff, they start moving out, and they start heading down that way, and that's all they can do. Amandrea. Everybody has just vacated. You now have an extra short bow.
Okay.
And a quiver of arrows. I apologize, I should have said that.
Okay. I'm going to pick those up, and I'm going to head out.
Okay.
So I can might get probably back to where I originally was when I first came in.
Yeah, right about there. Perfect.
Okay.
Perfect. All right, so the one starts to takes a small something out of a pouch. You can't quite see what it is, and starts doing a chant over it. And then suddenly appearing right next to the two of you is a weapon. A ghostly, spectral looking spear. And is that all he gets to do with this? I think he can just cast it. Okay. There you go. All right, yep. So it appears it is good. And
so
that's all it can do. What's that?
So there's now a spectral spear between Morgan and Greggick?
Yes.
Hey, Greggick, can you handle that spear for us? Since
it's incorporeal, so you probably won't be able to do anything to it.
You can't really ask anything because, you can't talk.
Also, you can't talk.
Fair. I forget about this. How long does that effect last?
Hopefully the rest of the night.
Wow.
No. I will fight you. It's not as fast.
That's funny. That's really funny. All right, so these all start shifting downward.
That's awfully fast for them, isn't it? In the mud.
They're using their entire movement.
Fair.
So they start moving downward, kind of staying along because it's easier for them to walk through the mud than it is to swim. So they're continuing down. And those guys are kind of just stuck there. All right. So that's all they can do. And Greg, you're back up.
I take it I can't torch that one dude now, right?
He's still within range. You can try to throw it on him.
If I put my torch away and pulled out one of my javelins, I could still attack, right?
Yeah.
All right. I think I'm gonna. The one that summoned the spell is the one that is hurt, right?
Yes, that is correct.
All right. I'm gonna chuck a javelin at him.
Okay. Oh!
Nice.
Good roll. Good roll.
Hit him in the eye. Hit him in the eye.
Well, that would definitely be a critical hit against him. So go ahead and roll your damage. It'll be double whatever what is the javelin, 1d6?
It's 1d6 plus 3 piercing.
Yeah, so it'll be 2d6 plus 3, so make sure that you have 2d6 when you drop it on the guy.
How do I do that again?
Doesn't
when you
it
pick
automatically
up
do it?
Well, so he
Pick
didn't
up the
roll it
damage?
on him.
Ah.
Because it doesn't show... Oh, yeah, it does. Never mind. Yeah, it did actually show him. My bad. Yep, go ahead. Drop it right on him. Just the 1d6. It should do it automatically. I'm looking at the wrong one again. There it goes. He is heavily wounded now. Your javelin pierces him right in the side. very greatly. I mean, honestly, he's hurt. He is. How hurt is he? He's pretty hurt. He's pretty hurt right there.
Right.
He is heavily wounded. Wow, he's got a lot of hit points. Anyway, that was a nice crit. And that will do. I don't know if. Wait a minute. Is that a concentration spell? I don't know if that's a concentration spell.
Let the dwarf can speak again?
That's what I gotta look at here. I don't think it is, though. Give me one sec, guys.
I'd be more concerned about, the ghost spear that's about to
Yeah.
stab you in the face. But,
We're trying to take
Bonus.
out a caster. Hopefully the darn thing will disappear.
Nope, that one is not concentration. It just lasts 1 minute. All right.
Till end of combat.
Cool. Alright, that does not break his concentration because that spell is not a concentration spell. It's a fire and forget effect. Alright. We are next on the initiative order. Zolkin. Alright, so Zolkin now actually has his own dealy bop. He will start heading towards 5, 10, 15, 25, 30, 20, 15. There we go. That's as far as he can go. Skameless, you're up.
can I make it to the top of the tower that
Yes.
Greg's in?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
When you get up to the top, you notice that there is a spectral spear floating in the tower.
All right. First thing I notice when I, climb up is that it smells like dwarf butt.
Yep, it
Look at
does
the
smell
dwarf
like
for a
dwarf butt.
second and scream in his face
Why are you not
for
wearing
a
pants?
second.
I don't think he ever put his pants back up.
Power.
He didn't pull his pants back up, so his
I don't
pants are
think
still
he did.
down.
Nope, I'll probably ruin him again.
Then I take a shot at the, heavily wounded looking one.
Okay.
That has
The one that's got a big ass
sticking out
spear
of his-
sticking out of it.
Yep. I figure he's our main target.
He might be the one that you want to shoot, right? Got it. Go ahead and do your attack whenever you're ready.
Yeah.
That's a
and there
miss.
goes my last arrow.
Oh no.
Well, I just continue to scream at him.
Got it.
Screeching.
Screeching.
failed me.
All right, Morgan, you're up.
Quick. Actually, I can't even ask him if he has a crossbow because I'm silenced. Agitated that I can't talk to him. Actually, fine, I guess. Oh,
Actually,
yeah.
give me another wisdom save.
I'm gonna put that dice right there then. Wisdom. Oh,
All right,
yes.
you have the ability to speak again.
hey, Skamos, are you? Is that a crossbow that you have? I have a few extra bolts.
Yeah, it's a light crossbow.
So does the heavy crossbow and the light crossbow?
They all use they use bolts. So
Uh,
it's just that the heavy crossbow is a heavier crossbow. Like it's a bigger, has more torque to it
so
compared to the light one.
If I give him ammo, will it take up an action?
It will give you I won't call it an action, but it's going to be a manipulate an object.
So no mooning. You could
Yeah,
just
so
shout
no
at them
mooning.
again.
That will cause it. Yeah, so handing over the stuff will not in this case.
All right. I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna hand over 4 bolts. Click, click, click. There's the 4.
Okay.
Take 4 bolts, Skamos, and then I will then pull my pants up, for its own sake.
Here's some bolts. He had priorities.
No,
Bolts
absolutely.
first, then the pants.
Yeah. And I
Yep,
shoot
that's going to be a hit.
Then we're gonna drop this guy in this guy's face. Ooh, yeah.
All right, he is critically wounded now.
I would also like to gesture over the side in the most obscene D&D hand gesturing whatever that you can do.
Okay.
Still not happy with the caster.
Okay.
I can speak down, mother effer.
That's got it. All right,
Okay.
so the guards get over to here, and Alara is the first one to the gate, and she unlocks the door on the inside and heads inside. And the rest of them follow suit and climb up inside of the gate, where they actually have a really good view from there of what is going on, since that's actually on a hill that rises up above the... I realized I had this thing on the wrong spot. Y'all need to tell me when I do that. But essentially, because I can't make this any bigger, so they're down here getting in the gate, basically manning the murder holes that exist on that gate. Which, for those of you that don't know what murder holes are, essentially they're small windows that you can shoot arrows through, but people from the outside will have a very, very difficult time shooting back at you through. So, they go and do that thing. Huss, you're up.
Alright. I'm moving.
Alright,
To there.
got it.
Done.
Alright, Killa takes a shot at one of the ones directly below her, because... I mean...
Freaking Kella.
She can't
Not
keep
even
on
gonna
looking
help us
for
kill
her.
that guy with a spear sticking out of his gut.
Well, I mean, she's trying to take care of the multiple other ones that are right there, and... Alright, she hits this one. Alright, that one takes a little bit more damage, so she's done a little more damage to another orc. Alright, Gurash, realizing that they're kind of sitting ducks where they are, starts moving south. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. 30. And this guy runs down that way with him.
Stop! Don't come back.
Alright, Sidri. Oh, actually, those are those two. They can't do anything. They already moved. Amadrea, you're up.
My turn, right?
Yep.
Okay. So I had a question. If
Yes.
if they're up here, they can only shoot. They can. I'm guessing they could shoot towards this section of the map, right? Like towards that south tower.
That whole southern, yeah, that whole southern area they can probably cover.
Okay. So, do we know with this southern tower? It looks like it took damage. If the orcs make it down there, will they be able to get in?
No, we that was asked last time. Basically, that
was it?
rock,
Okay.
yeah, that rock took out the back half of it, so the front half is still right there and acting as a wall.
So there's no way for me to get up into that tower.
No, not easily.
Okay. All right. Then I'm gonna go get across here and go towards my group again.
Okay, easy enough. All right, then it's Orky time, Orky time, Orky time, Orky time, Orky time, Orky time, Orky time. All right, whoops. No. I didn't want to do that. All right.
Just as a thought, folks, these orcs might be coming down to this busted up bridge and trying to flank us through there. Just a thought.
All right. And they all start moving down. Seeing that they were sitting ducks right there by the gate.
Oh, 85 yards. I am still within range.
85 yards?
Oh, I'm sorry.
I know what you meant.
I'm still within range. I want to hit the guy in the back. You can't run from me.
Oh, you're going to try to get another shot on him? All right.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, so they're all moving down that way. Greg, you're up.
I take it I'm within 120, right?
Yeah.
It's 88 yards from where I'm standing, and I'm right behind
All
you.
right, so I'm going to go ahead and
Take a shot at the
Mary
spellcaster.
Spear at that dude.
Oh, gotta pin him to the ground. Pin him to the ground.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, that's gonna hit.
Nice. Good work.
All right.
Well, wait a minute. What's your min range, or what's your? I thought it was like 60, 120 for that one. Was it not?
Yeah, 60 to 120.
Yeah,
Is
so
that not-
that's over 60, so you'll have disadvantage on that roll.
Does he have to re-roll for it?
Just roll a second one.
All right. Don't mind that dice I just dropped right there, okay?
I don't see it. Unless you drop it in the chat, I don't see it.
So just do the same thing again?
Yeah, just do another one. It'll probably be lower. Okay, yeah, so it's going to be a miss. Yeah, so essentially, for ranged weapons, the first number is essentially anything up to that range is a normal attack. Anything past that range has disadvantage.
All right, so it says 30 to 120 for javelin.
Okay, yeah, so 30 feet, the first 30 feet is a normal roll. Anything past that, you have disadvantage, and once you hit 120, you can't throw it anymore. Like, you can't hit anything over 120. Makes
I got
sense?
100 over 400.
Yeah. That means he's pretty much done out of range then, right?
He'll be pretty close to it, if not completely, yeah.
All right, well, I'm just going to go ahead and climb down the tower with my movement then.
Okay. Easy enough. Down the tower, and you got about 10 feet. There you go. Good job. All right, Zulkin. Zulkin starts to run up and sees Greg coming out of the tower and is like, kind of raises his hands like, what now?
We're moving down to the south.
Oh, jeez. All right, so he turns around and he starts heading back and ends up right where he started to begin with. All right, Skamos, you're up, Mr. Ree.
All right.
That is so annoying.
So how far away are they?
From you right now, so 15, 30, 45, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, like 105 feet for the one that's closest to you.
Oh.
110 for the one that's farthest away.
Well, then I guess I'll just mosey on down towards the bridge and keep on shrieking.
Okay. This is just you've got really good lung control. Just
Yeah.
the whole time, just like that's all you hear. It's
learned from
it's like
watching
my
you stream
tinnitus that I
Joker.
have. Like all I hear is ringing all the time, so I have to have noise going on around me so I don't hear the ringing. All right, yeah. So it's 10 feet to, or 20 feet to climb down, and then you can go ahead and move from that point down. Are you gonna move yourself? Okay. there you
Yeah, I
go.
was counting it all
Counting. Sorry. All right, Morgan, you're up.
So you said it was 105 feet from where Skamos just stood, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you move up to that corner, he's right within your 100-foot range. Yes.
Perfect. I would like to take the Hail Mary shot.
Go.
Hey,
Yep.
Hey, one-eyed nasty, got a present for you.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's gonna hit. Y'all are hitting everything tonight.
Kill him. Yes, 10
Oh
points.
wow, yes. All right, he goes down. When he goes down, that spear that was right next to you blips out of existence, as well.
I would like to yell again, attempting to get the attention of the orc with the axe. I start screaming some dwarven curse, some horrible nonsense. while simultaneously showing him the axe on my back.
He's got one too.
So I had one movement.
Oh wow! I just want to point out.
Oh, go ahead.
You hit him exactly to 0 with that hit. By the
Nice.
way.
Yes.
You got him exactly to 0 with that hit.
So
All
many
right.
hit points.
Yeah.
I know, right? I'm glad that I'm glad I have a few extra bolts.
Yep.
So let's see. I moved 5, so I have 20 points left. Do I have to be over the ladder to actually go down? And
No, don't worry about that. So you can basically get down to the bottom with your movement.
All right, I'm now at the bottom of.
Yep. You climb down. All right. So the guards are doing their thing. Huss, you're up.
And that dice like rolled out a little bit on 8 there for a minute too. It was close.
So I'm assuming I heard what's his face talking. So
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
And I can jump the fence. That doesn't cost anything, right?
No.
What's his face?
His name is Greg. His name is Greg, and he's a bugbear. He likes long walks on the beach and murdering goblins.
That's why I love you, Bugbear. Good job, Greg.
So I'm getting some good cardio today.
That's right. You are running all over the place.
So
All right. So you got there. All right. So Kella takes another shot at one of the ones below her. This one here, she will take a shot at and misses. Terrible for her. All right. Garash. Sees his fallen comrade and just yells at the top of his lungs back towards that top guard tower, essentially yelling directly at you, Morgan, and says in very broken common, "I kill you, dwarf." Spit just kind of flies out of his mouth when he gets the F on dwarf. He is unhappy with you.
Good.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 5, 10, 20, 25, 30. All right, and then he takes off running down this way. Good. So they're all moving down. You guys are moving southward. All right. And those guys are doing what those guys are doing. Amadrea, you were up.
Okay, I have a question. I'm going to
Yes.
come back to the beginning of this bridge here,
Okay.
to the south bridge. Can
Yeah.
I tell from this if these orcs make it around, will they be able to get up on this bridge?
Yes, because of the opening, it should be possible for them to climb up and get into the village through the gap right there.
Okay, I'm going to stay here and ready a javelin to throw at the first orc that comes close enough for me to get.
Okay. Cool. And it says unidentified creature, which as we all know now, well, I'll just ID them. Dogra One Eye, who is dead. And we won't worry about that one anymore. So, all right. So all the orcs. And these guys start moving around. I just got to move the first one and just keep them on single file and just move the rest of them down to match. It's the easiest way to do this right now.
Oh lordy! I mean, I still don't know what we're gonna do with all of these orcs. I think they're gonna eat us all, folks. I really do. I mean, unless we can kill their leader, which it took a lot to kill his friend, and he was a spellcaster.
I know they already had damage before they got to us because he said it looked like they had been in a battle already.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm curious about something.
Yeah.
If I climbed back to the top of the tower and jumped from it, can I hit the water? How deep is that water? Would I make it safely?
I mean, so the water is about 20 to 30 feet deep towards the middle. On the side, it's a little bit less, but essentially it's a river that they just kind of dug out to make a moat So essentially, part of this is natural, and part of it is something that they kind of dug to make an island. So you can jump into the water, but I would require you to make an athletics check to jump far enough into the water, essentially, so that you hit without hitting ground underneath.
Fair. I with that description, I'm going to cancel that idea. I'm a small dwarf. I shouldn't be in a river.
Plus, you're wearing heavy armor.
Good swimming.
Plus, you're wearing heavy armor, which will be difficult to swim in.
Also, yes, that would then put me right behind all those orcs. No, thank you. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. All right. That answers that question. So, you hear to the north again a slightly different, higher pitched noise. All right, Greg, you're up.
Why do you hate us?
Crap.
This is definitely a horn that sounds different than the one that you heard earlier.
Different make altogether. Interesting.
Higher pitched and almost flute-like.
Ooh, wonderful description. Thank you.
I'm going to go ahead and venture on down.
I wish I could see your faces. Half the fun of being a DM is being able to do stuff like that and watching the players go, oh God. Like, and I can't see your faces, and I know one of you just made that face. I know one of you did. All right.
Sure, I facepalmed.
Yeah, like, no, not more things.
No.
Why does everyone love this town? All right. So Zolkin starts moving down. 5, 10, 15, 20, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. He moves down. Everyone's kind of heading that way. Skameless, you're up.
Alrighty.
All right, Screech Master, what we doing?
Moving and screeching.
Moving and screeching. The new album from the Beastie
So we
Boys.
can hear that horn through his screeching?
Mm-hmm. Yep. You can.
You're probably thinking,
great.
what the freak is that?
Exactly.
Since I kind of know that, one-eyed is now dead-eyed, I scream again, sounding menacing and not like a teenager.
Got it.
That's one down. His soul is mine to be fed to the Lord, the Dark Lord. Something. I don't know. I don't even know my God's name.
I don't even know anymore.
Something that sounds menacing.
Got it.
And then go right back to screeching.
Okay. All right, got it. Oh God. Like I'm not even there, and this is upsetting me greatly. Okay. Cool. Yes. Okay. We are. Next is Morgrim.
Second question.
Yes.
Theoretically, drawbridge comes down. How easy would it be for the orcs along the wall and the mud to get upon said drawbridge?
Well,
enough?
so what that would essentially end up being is so they could swim across it. They would be able to swim across, climb up the other side, and get across it. They would be able to do that. It might take them a little bit of time, but they're close enough that it won't take them too long. At least the ones that are closest.
Fair. It'd be it'd be second turn for the closed group, third turn for mid, fourth turn for bottom. Horrible idea. Okay. Right along. Is Garrosh or whatever his name is within the dwarf's eyesight still?
I mean, you can
Actually,
see
no.
him. He's
No, I'm at the bottom of the tower. Never mind.
well. That's right. That's right. You climb down, so no, you can't see through walls.
4, 5. There's 1. Then that'd be 15. No, that's 10, 15, 20. Right there. All right, I'm running. Can I, since I dashed, am I able to trade weapons or stash the one I have? Or
You can
like
stash
that?
the one you have while you're running with no issues.
All right, I would like to stash my crossbow.
Okay.
I'm not sure what I'm going to need on the next round.
Yep, no worries. All right, so Huss, you're up.
All right, moving some more. I can go to there.
All right, cool. So Kella takes one last shot at this one, and misses that one as well. And then she'll go ahead actually and climb down the ladder. All right. Garrosh makes his way down, and he looks over and sees where you're standing. He's not within range, so you're not really going to be able to throw at him, Amandrea, but you see him come around. You can see him on the shore on that far side over there.
But he's not close enough for me to get to yet.
Not with your let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 105, 110, 115, 120. Yeah, he's like 125 feet away.
How about
So-
with the crossbow that the guard gave me?
The short bow.
Is it a short bow?
it
Oh,
was a
I
short-
put it as a crossbow.
Yeah, it was a short bow.
Ow.
Heavy crossbow is 100 over 40. Just or 100
Yeah,
over-
short bow I think is 60 over 340 or something. Hold on, give me a second. I can tell you.
So
in a
can I
little bit.
take this crossbow out of my inventory?
Yes.
Because I put it as a crossbow. How do I take it back out?
If you just right click, it should have a delete.
Oh, yep.
Right, let's go to items here. Let me double check the short bow. Short bow. 80. 320. So you can shoot at him, you'll be able to hit him, but you'll have disadvantage on the roll because he's so far away.
Okay, I'll just wait then. I'll
Okay.
just keep my javelin ready.
Ready?
Yep.
All right, easy enough. So that was him. Let's see. 5, 10, 5, 15, 30, 45, 50, 70, 75, 80. Yep. All right. Nothing there. He can't do anything. Yep, that's what you're doing. That dude is dead. And I'm going to go through all the orcs. There's so many orcs. It takes me so long to get through the orcs. All right, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Right there.
I wonder if I'm going to make it down there in time.
I hope so, or I may be in trouble.
They're only able to move 60 with their full movement, so you guys should be able to catch up with them.
Yeah.
Or I'm going to be in some deep doo-doo.
I can only move 60 with my full movement.
Yeah, but you can... I mean 30, I'm sorry. Yeah. Sorry, they can only move 30. That's what I meant to say.
Are they still in rough terrain?
Yeah, that's why they can only move a total of 30 for their entire, both movement plus dash. All right. Zulk
I'm up.
is up, and he is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. All right, and that's as far as he can move. He moves his way down. Skamos, you're up.
Skip me.
Did I? Did I not? Oh yeah, Greg, do your thing. Sorry. Never mind. You could probably just move anyway.
Just
moved.
bugbear leap over the wall and
Yeah, just
land on one
jump
of them.
over there and take care of it. Okay, now it's Gamos' turn.
You know, if the boss didn't have like 200 hit points, I would.
That poor guy.
Can we see through that broken wall at all? Are there any like cracks or anything?
No, the stone there is a solid wall going basically the 10 feet up. It's just the back half of the tower is gone.
That's
So
too
you
bad.
can't climb up.
I wasn't planning on climbing. I was planning on peering through and saying really creepy things to them.
Well, really, you got a pretty mouth.
Get out.
I mean, it'd be too convenient if we had that guard tower. Then we could shoot at my other friend.
Oregon.
All right.
Skims
I'll
move down.
move 30 and then I'll, let's see, what's a menacing color that I can make my eyes?
Red.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, I mean, right now they're solid black, so.
That's pretty creepy too.
I mean, you're a tiefling, so your eyes are solid black.
Can I make them like glowing bright red?
Sure.
Kind of like flames?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
That can happen.
Awesome.
Thaumaturgy
That's my
at work.
turn.
It does absolutely nothing but make you look cool. All right.
Hold on. Morgan's turn. You're one ahead of us.
That's what I meant. I thought I was there. Yep. Morgan, your turn.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. There's that, and like we haven't taken any rest, so I haven't gotten my abilities back yet.
No, you have not.
Okay, perfect.
We haven't rested for seems like days.
you know, it's only been like a couple of hours. That's the best part of this.
It's only been maybe an hour and a half in game.
No, it's been about 2.5 hours.
Oh, okay, cool. Not that I'm sure it's gonna help anything. But
You're like
I want-
mid-late to afternoon right now.
I want my voice to be heard as much as possible. I start yelling and screaming in Dwarven, horrible thing. Not that
Horrible
anybody-
things in Dwarven.
Horrible things in Dwarven.
Like
not-
your mother was a stone grinder.
something like that, but worse. So horrible, in fact, that I'm worried about the mixer terms of service. Kind of.
Oh,
horrible.
wow, that's terrible. All right.
Yeah.
They probably can't even hear you
And
through
none
the
of them
wall and
understand
over my
any of it,
screeching.
and they can't hear over the that has been going on for the past like 3 minutes.
Worth it. Pass.
All right. So, all right. Now we got these guys 5, 10. Let's see. That's 15, 30, 45, 60, 75. Oh, yeah, that's way out of the range. They're not going to shoot yet. Huss, you're up.
Alright. Moving.
You have so little health there, Mr. Turtle.
Right now.
Somebody has a plan. All right. Kella can take one. Oh, wait, she climbed down. Never mind. So, 15, 20, 35, 10, 15, 5, 30. All right. She starts heading south. Gurash starts just pointing. He moves down just a little bit and starts pointing and yelling something that none of you can understand, but he's pointing directly at your general vicinity, Amandrea. He
I don't
is
like
pointing right there. Right where you are is where his meaty greenish brown finger is pointing. Looks like a rotten sausage. Yep, they can't do nothing. They can't do nothing. You are up, Amandrea.
Okay, so I still can't. Can I reach either the first orc there, but I still
You
can't
can't
reach
see
the other
him
guy,
yet.
right?
You can't
The
see
first
him
orc?
yet, yeah, because it's if you notice how it kind of curves out,
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
you can't
Then
see
I
him
guess I'm still just standing there with my javelin and my
You're going
I
to toss
shoot-
it at the first one that comes within
The
close
first
range?
one that comes, it's going to get a javelin.
Got it. I like it. I see what you're doing there, and I enjoy every bit of it. So all the orcs will move shortly. Oops, I went from the beginning again. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so this one comes right around the corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that one's 60 feet away. So you can definitely throw right at that one. Right around as it comes around the corner, Amandrea.
Oh, I could do it now?
Yep. He came right
okay.
around the corner just now. Where you can see him. Do the roll for the damage!
Whoops.
Uh-oh.
The javelin.
Yep.
Should be this.
Oh,
Ah!
man.
Oh, my rolling sucks.
Your guy's rolling is back. All right, so we're back to how the status quo.
I so missed him.
Yes, you did. Absolutely missed with a critical miss. Just be glad, guys, that I don't do any kind of critical fails, because that would be terrible for y'all. All right, so let me just move all these guys down.
I don't think that we would have made it past the first.
The first encounter with the goblins.
How would that critical fail even work when she just accidentally turned around and smashed
Stabber
us in the face with the
falls off the
javelin?
bridge and into the water, you know?
That makes a lot more sense.
There you go. See? I can come up with anything. Don't give me ideas. I am very good at just coming up with my own diabolical ways to torture and ruin you. All right, so they all moved down. You threw, you missed, and Greg, you are up.
All right. I am just going to keep on my sprinting.
Okay. Oh, also, I forgot.
That sounds rather royal.
15, 20.
Wait a minute, where am I? I should have waited. I should have jumped from that tower.
Turn's done.
Okay. Yeah, sorry, I was looking at something real quick. All right, so that's Greg. All right, so Zulkin is able to get up and kind of go around the corner there. And that's all he can really do. So we got that one. Skamos, you were up.
Forgot it moves me. Had my where I wanted to go pointed out with my finger. Luckily, I kind of remembered. All right, I just move, keep on screeching, and
More
do my thing.
of the high-pitched squealing of a man possessed by dangerous effects. Okay, Morgren, you're up.
that.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 5, 15, 25. Can I pull up my two-handed axe at this point?
Yeah, you could definitely do that.
That's what I'm totally gonna do within past turn.
All right, cool. All right, so you're good there. All right.
Stepping away for a snack.
No snacks. Snacks are bad. Okay, snacks aren't bad. Snacks are wonderful.
Ooh.
All right. Can Alaris hit these guys now? 5, 10, 15, 30, 45, 60. Boom. There we go. All right. So she is going to do her attack here to this closest one. Oh, God. And that's going to miss. All right, so she misses with that one. And, of course, it's showing you guys everything. So there's that. All right. And who's next? Torum. Torum can attack that dude. So he's going to go ahead and take a quick shot at this guy. That's going to hit. Nice. There we go. Did some moderate damage to that one right there in front. So he was able to hit somebody, Amandrea. I don't know why you weren't able to do so. Huss, you're up.
Alright. That's gonna move, like, somewhere over here.
Okay.
And ready my sling.
Okay.
Slings don't go very far.
No, what are they, like 60?
30.
30. Okay. Well, there you go. Alright. And Kella will make her way 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So she'll move herself down. Garrosh just keeps pointing in that general direction. And Sidri can't actually hit that one from there. And next is... Who is next? Kalen, that's the other guy, so he's good. Amadrea, you're up.
Okay, we're gonna try. I lost one javelin, but we're gonna try a second javelin.
Okay. That guy right up there in front?
Yep, this first guy here.
All right.
Hmm.
14 against this guy who has a 13 armor class. That hits. Go ahead and roll damage against him.
So, quick
I
question.
roll it on top of him, right?
Yes, please.
Uh,
Oh, well, yeah, he's critically hurt. That did... Yeah, he's in pain. He's in a lot of pain. What's up?
quick question for everybody in group. Does Alan seem to cut out 1 or 2 words at a time periodically?
Every once in a while he does, yes.
Okay, I thought it was just me.
Oh, no! I don't know what to tell you. Okay, that guy's dead, so I'm not going to worry about him. Orc. Oh, whoops. Okay, so let's move the orcs. So many orcs, I wish you guys would have killed more so I didn't have to do so much work. What?
I wish they were friendly so I could play like some conga line music for them or something.
Yes, the orc conga line.
But instead I just have to screech at them.
Amazing conga line of orcs you have ever witnessed in your lives comes around the corner. She'll be coming around the corner when she comes. She'll be coming around the corner when she comes. She'll be coming around the corner. She'll be coming around the corner. Then she'll eat your face because she is an orc. I don't know what that even means, but there you go.
Awesome, yo.
All right, so all these guys are moving around. Running. Haha! Boom is turned off because it uses too much CPU. All right, lulz. That was actually probably a really good thing to boom, too. Oh, well. All right, so we are up to Greg.
All right, I'm gonna keep on moseying on towards the bridge. I have a question.
Yes.
Thing. What's that do?
What's what do?
Inspired or whatever?
Oh, so the inspiration, basically, you give advantage on a roll. So you can give it to yourself to give yourself advantage on a roll, or you can give it to someone else. And then once you use it, it goes away. So you can't have more than one.
Like a party heal.
Yeah, no. It's essentially, like, it's really good for if you have to make, like, a clutch roll. You know what I mean? Like, that's where, spending one is a good idea. And it doesn't cost an action or anything like that. It's literally just okay, we really need to hit this guy right now, so I'm going to give you my inspiration on this attack. So basically, any save, any attack, any skill check, you can give your inspiration to someone. That someone could include yourself.
Okay. If I use my action thing to go more feet, can I still ready an action or no?
No. Ready uses your action.
Well, darn. I'm gonna go ahead and pull out my halberd.
Okay.
And slice up, ready myself for the first orc that pops up.
Okay. So you're staying right where you are then?
Oh yeah, for now.
Okay. Cool. That's what I needed to know. All right, so let me go ahead and move this down a little bit since there's nothing of importance up there anymore. All right, Greg, you are done. Okay, where is that dude at? Tolkien, where are you? Oh, he's already there. Cool. All right. All right, so he just kind of moves up a little bit here and goes ahead and launches out his sling against the orc in front and misses with that first one. Skamos, you're up.
I just realized Amandrea doesn't have a name above her head like everybody else does, at least for me.
She does on my end.
Oh, weird. All right.
Yeah, I don't. It doesn't show up for me either.
Guess I'll just go and say hi to Amandrea.
Yay!
Because that's as far as I can move.
That's as far as you can move? You can't stop right on her.
Oh, well, then... Pooh. Can't really do anything. Well, I guess I'll just do a dash then, and... I guess I'll go there.
Okay.
And then I'll look at the orcs, point at them, and go, one of your leader's soul is mine, and so is his power. And then
Holy
point
crap.
at the first orc,
You're a
say,
vicious.
you're next.
Holy butts, man. This guy's
I
like,
don't
I am
know.
the Demon Lord. And I will
You give
own
direct
you
eye
all.
contact with my fiery red eyes.
Your soul is mine.
Yes.
This is amazing, and I applaud you for that. Matter of fact, take a point of inspiration for that if you don't have one already. Because that's cool as hell. All right. Margaret, you're up.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
This guy got Skamos over here looking like Hellboy and stuff.
25. Hearing the commotion, probably just outside the wall, I choose to yell again in Dwarven. Something to the effect of, I remember what I did to your mom.
What? Remember what you did to her mom?
And I passed her.
All right. Cool. So let's do. All right, and let's see. Alara, she can take a shot at that dude right across the way here. She takes a shot and hits.
Yeah.
With her short bow and does. All right, she basically hits that one right in front, and it goes down, slaps against the mud, and slides down slowly towards the water.
Another soul for my master.
Yay! So it slides down a little bit on its own, down the mud. GG. Wow, the NPCs are doing more. Never mind. I'll leave it alone.
What about the dwarf? I have a leader under my belt, thank you.
I mean, there is that. So,
Y'all are welcome.
I don't know.
all right. So essentially, let's see who's next here. Torum. Torum has 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Ooh. So this is 5, 15, 30, 45, 60. All right, so he's going to take a shot at the next closest one. But because it's a little bit out of his range, why don't I have my disadvantage button? Where the crap did that go? Oh. I don't know why it got moved there, but it did. It got moved to a completely incorrect spot. Unlock. Unlock, I said. Oops. I think I just moved something completely off of my screen. But anyway, okay, I was able to grab it. Yay! All right, Torum. You have disadvantage on this roll. Let's attack this guy. And that's a miss. That was close, though. That was really close, actually. All right, Huss, you're up.
I think he's like muted. Oh
Guess I
no, he's
don't
back.
mute it.
He's back. And he's
back.
bad.
I'm not going to do anything for you. I can't hit anybody with my range, so I'm just staying prepared.
All right, so you're just staying right there? Got it. All right. So next we have Kella, who is 5, 10, that's 15, that's 30, 15. All right, that's as far as she can move right there. Gurash is still pointing and yelling. And Sidri is also going to go ahead and do a disadvantaged attack against this guy. And that's also going to miss. Dang, I was hoping maybe one of these would hit. All right, so next we have...
I was hoping to.
Also, very, very close to you, you hear the... Kaylin, you also have disadvantage on this attack roll. And that one's also going to miss. All right. Amadrea, you're up.
Okay. Are they close enough to me now that I can use the short bow versus my javelin?
Yes, absolutely. That is a thing you can do.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot the closest one with my short bow.
Okay. Do the thing. 15 will hit that one closest to you.
Yeah.
Okay. Whoops, I should have done it on
Ooh.
him. Sorry.
Yeah,
Do you want me
just
to
roll
do
it.
it on him?
I'll handle it. Don't worry about it. Which one is that one? That's 13.
I did it.
That works too. Yeah. So, wait, which one did you rolled on the one that was already dead?
Oh,
Yeah, don't
sorry.
worry about it. That's 13. Let me find him. Yep. So that one is now took 15 damage. He is also dying. So good hit. That has taken him out.
so we've got two. Those first two are down now.
Yes.
Okay.
Let me
More sustenance for my master.
let me go ahead and make sure I get rid of these guys here, just to make life less confusing for just about everybody. All right, there we go. That's just to make it a little bit easier. I actually found an extension for this that puts like a tombstone on icons that die. So I might download that here this weekend and make sure it works. So that way we can still see where the bodies are.
But we'll know they're dead.
But we'll know, yeah, exactly.
Good idea. Good idea.
Exactly. I think I'll download that. All right. So, all right, these are all orc time, which I am going to go ahead and move all these guys. And 2, 3, 4, 6. All right. And then our conga line of
They're getting awful close to the
dead.
bridge.
Dun 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 dead. Dun dun
Right.
dun 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 dead.
This keep has, any tar they want to dump out on the thing, or anything
We
like
could-
that.
Anything at all. 5, 10, 15, 30. All right.
Theoretically, they're now within range of our friends in their guard tower with their arrows, so hopefully that helps in the next round. Hopefully.
Right, because
Are they also in range of this turtle sling?
Also, yes. The total
Yeah.
stat.
So, yeah, a lot of things are coming to fruition here for a lot of you on this one. So, Greg, you're up.
All right, so I'm just gonna abandon the city.
I'm leaving you all to die. Well, remember, so you have that long range, so
Right.
you could actually get up to that open spot there. You won't be able to attack anybody, but anyone who gets within, because you're basically 5 feet up for where that goes out. So they're just out, so they're 20 feet away from you right there. But they move 1 square in, they will be within your range.
All right, I'm gonna ready for the orcish onslaught.
Okay, so as soon as the first one comes in, you're gonna punch him in his face?
With my halberd.
With the halberd. Yes, indeed. Indeed. Excellent. Excellent. Oh, all right. So, Mr. Zulkin, give me a treat. Doo-doo-doo-doo. All right. So he's going to go ahead and do a sling at this guy, and that's going to hit, actually.
Ooh.
Um,
Nice.
and moderate damage to that one. So the sling bullet kind of hits him, and he didn't like it because it didn't feel good. Skamos, you're up.
Alright, I'll, shoot at Orc 1 and just
The
keep
closest
on
one?
screeching.
Gotcha.
Yep.
God,
Keep on screeching.
it's so terrible. That spell lasts for an hour, doesn't it?
Let's see. I'll find out. I missed her.
I'm about ready to kill our bard.
Yeah, no kidding.
Up to a minute.
Up to a minute. Okay. So it's actually probably about to end.
And he misses with that crossbow. See?
Did he miss? Yeah,
One,
automatic miss with a 1. Oh, you are terrible. So you guys, your
I know.
rolling is back. This is a great time for all your terrible rolls to come back, by the way. I just want
no, it's not.
to... Bergrin, you're up.
Y'all are gonna love hate me. 5, 10, 15, 20.
It's never good when Morgan goes, you guys are going to love and hate me. Like, that's a terrible idea.
40. I want to land here. Can Garrosh see me right now?
Everybody can see you right now.
You better not
Perfect.
moon him again.
Perfect. I look at Garrosh as best as I can in his eyes. Hey, buddy! I mean, keep in mind, this is in common. I want him to try to understand me. Hey, buddy, as I'm holding up my axe, my two hand just up in the air.
Just so I'm clear, you said your axe, correct?
I thought he said axe.
I just wanted to make
No, no.
sure.
Yeah, no, my two-handed axe.
Okay.
I hold up.
I'm holding up my two-handed ass.
Also, that too is two-handed, by the way.
Oh, God.
But holding up my two-handed axe, I yell at him in common. Come at me, bro! I killed your friend! Come at me! And I put my other hand up, almost taunting. I want him to come at
He's
me.
got that dwarven booty. All right. So, I'm sorry.
It's just ready for an invasion.
Oh, my God. This is terrible. This is... You guys are hilarious and terrible all at the same time. All right. Anyway, continue.
And then I'm I used the last time I moved back away, knowing full well that I've agitated everything.
Yeah. Even
I know
probably
that-
your own party.
So yes. That'll end my turn. I have nothing else.
All right. Wow. That's all I gotta say is wow.
I want to fight something.
All right. So... Oh, that's funny to me. All right, so you hear a noise. You're not quite sure. That noise that you may have heard earlier. You hear extra movement. You're not quite sure exactly where it's coming from, but you do hear some extra movement happening. So Alara gets to shoot. She's going to shoot at the one closest to her. Well, closest to the front there, and she misses with her bow shot from up top. And then next we have...
So do they get a disadvantage because they're shooting through a small arrow hole?
No, so
Oh, no.
basically the way these murder holes work is that they can easily see their targets in front of them, but
okay.
anybody who's in front of them has a harder time hitting them.
Oh, okay.
That's kind of the point of those murder holes,
Okay.
the way they're built. Torum also gets a shot here. And again, attacking the one closest, and that one's going to hit.
Finally. Bleed.
And that one takes an arrow straight to the chest. Not enough to kill him, but definitely hurt. Very, very hurt. Huss, you were up.
That's right. Sling attack.
Okay.
Sling
Yep, that's
attack.
gonna miss with the 2.
I'm skipping rocks across the water.
Ping, 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 ping. Yeah, that's all you're doing there. That's actually kind of really funny. Okay, next we have Kella.
Wouldn't he get 2 attacks because he readied his action last time? So he's trying to have attacked orc number
No,
1
because it
like
didn't
a while
get him.
ago.
So, did you already attack to throw the sling stone?
Yeah, I've had that ready for the last couple rounds.
Oh, well, then do a second one because I missed that. See, that's when you all should remember what you had going on. Yeah, that's going to miss with a 12.
No.
Okay.
All right. So either way, so Kella moves down. She doesn't have a good angle here, but she is going to go ahead and try to shoot the one right in front of her. And she will actually hit it. That's surprising.
Oh.
Nice.
And that one will die.
Nice.
Yes.
What we like to hear.
So she's
Another
able to
soul
get
adds to the
a
collection.
another soul for the master. Yeah, so that one dead. Everybody who's standing on the bridge sees Gorash. He takes a look to his left and kind of gets this wide, well, you can't tell from there. So essentially you see him notice something happening to his left. And Sidri is going to go ahead and take a shot at the next closest one up, and that one's going to miss. And then we go and do these things. That's that. And Kalen is going to take his shot. Whoops, not damage. And that one's going to hit, actually. Good.
Nice.
Freaking time.
Yeah, a little bit of damage. He barely grazes this one. It's barely a flesh wound for that one. Amandrea, you were up.
'Tis a scratch.
Tis but a scratch.
We're gonna attack that one that's closest.
Okay. Do the thing.
Short bow.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep. The 7 is going to miss. A 7 is going to miss. All right, so next on our... Let me slide this over so you all can
Let's
see
go,
this
Greg.
guy. Greg! Actually, so let's go through all the orcs, because it's their turn
Alan,
now.
one quick question.
Yes.
How many arrows did I have? Because I didn't put that in.
20. You start with 20.
And I've shot 3
2, I believe.
or 2.
All right, so before I do this guys get up here. So you've got these guys. All right, Greg, go ahead and take your swing at that one as he kind of moves up. Because I remember you readied that action.
Yes, I did.
Oh, that's going to hit.
Nice.
That definitely hits.
Yeah.
Slice him in half. Slice him in half.
Hoping
Cut his
to.
head off. Cut his head off.
Ooh.
Oh, he is critically hit. That wound hit him hard. He basically climbed up the mud and was able to grab a hold of the wood of the bridge, but your halberd came down right across his arm, and while not completely removing his arm from his body, dislodged both of his hands from the bridge itself. He looks extremely hurt. So now, let's move the rest of these up. This is where it gets fun, guys, right here.
Right.
Well-
This is the pile up.
I mean,
No,
for
no.
me.
I was
It
gonna
gets
say,
fun.
Fun for who?
All right. You kind of can, so you can kind of see a little bit that the ones in the middle are kind of, while they're moving forward, they're actually kind of looking behind them as well, as if something was happening around the corner that none of you can see right now. And then we've got.
That we
Oops.
may or may not be able to see right now because they're not hidden.
That you can't see right now. Greg, you're up. This is your actual turn now.
Alright, so if I attack, I can't ready an action, right?
That is correct.
So I'm just going to ready an attack for the next orc to try and...
Climb up. Or what?
That's all I'm going to do.
Okay.
To do what? What are they? What is your trigger?
Oh, if they try and get up on this bridge,
Okay.
they're going to get sliced.
Gotcha. All right, easy enough. All right, so Zolkin is going to go ahead and he is going to take another sling and send it flying and misses that one right there in front. Skamos, you're up.
All right. I'll
Good one.
just shoot the almost dead one.
Okay. Yep, that worked. Yeah, that's a
And
one.
miss
That's an
terribly
automatic
again.
miss.
rolling ones!
It's like, this is the worst time to do this. Are you moving or anything?
Please.
No.
All right,
And
Morgan,
I'll
you're
also
up.
stop screeching.
Okay,
Hey,
because
actually,
now it's serious.
Can you step back one block for Morgan, please?
Sure.
Thank you. Right here, though. Love you.
All right.
Okay. 5, 10, 15.
Yep.
Y'all know how I mentioned the two-handed ass?
You mooning them again?
With much vigor, actually.
Oh.
Not only am I mooning, I am making much with the action of the cheeks. Think Ace Ventura.
Oh my god. Oh my god. All right.
While simultaneously yelling in common, trying to mimic whatever accent this particular orc has. This is your friend. This is what's gonna happen to you, buddy. Come at me, bro.
My god.
And I'm again shaking my posterior rather vigorously.
All right.
Come
All
on,
right.
bro.
Are you attacking or anything, or just going to be talking with
No.
your butt?
No, purely taunting.
Pure butt talk. Got it. All right.
Actually, hold on. Can I ready an action? Since
Yes, you absolutely can ready an action.
I would like to ready my axe. Not
Okay.
axe.
Got it. Yep.
The next thing that comes within striking distance that's not an ally, even if it's if it's an orc, slash it. Nothing else. Then I pass.
Got it. Got it. All right. Suddenly, you see an arrow come flying and hits Garrosh right in his side, kind of from the direction that he was looking before. And that's a thing that started happening. You guys can kind of make out a distant figure. And Alara, it is her turn, and she will shoot at the one closest to the bridge. And that one's going to miss. Holy crap, none of these guards can hit anything. I actually kind of expect...
Guards, I came and get your help and you can't.
I know, like, they can't hit... Like, they can't hit a dang thing. Alright, so... You then see another arrow come flying. And that also hits our terrible Garrosh, and who's taken even more damage. He's still not super wounded, but he's definitely taken a lot of damage. And I don't know what that is, but it sounds terrible. And then a third arrow comes flying in.
Remember the two-handed buttocks, sir? It was the sound.
That's enough. But that arrow seems to
Sorry,
just miss.
sorry.
That's I've had enough. All right, so now after 3 or 4 arrows come flying by, next from the tower, another attack comes in, and that is a critical hit from the tower directly to that orc directly in front of us, who takes amazingly large amount of damage and falls to the mud and slides into the river. Terrible for him, great for everybody else. I mean, they can't even get to you right now. Like, that's just not a... They can't even get to you right now. Huss.
I'm gonna fling a rock
Fling a rock! Fling it.
at that first dude.
Got it. That's a hit. Right there with a 14. All right. You did, 1 damage, and he is only lightly wounded. You barely grazed him with your rock. You moving or anything, or is that your turn?
Why was there a negative to that?
What's your dex?
Oh, is that a dex thing?
Yeah, ranged weapons or dex.
That would be why.
That would exactly
There
be
we go.
why.
Oh, Lordy.
Yep.
I'm going to bonus action. Transforming.
Okay.
Dire Wolf, please.
Right, let me do that real quick.
Transformers roll out.
Transformers. All right, let me open up this. You
Turn
said
into a
Direwolf.
bumblebee. Turn into a bumblebee.
Wait, Direwolf? There you are. Okay, so I need to add you to... So Huss is now taking his action. He is now a Direwolf. And let me give you this... There's a way to do this, and I want to make sure I do it right. See if you can move that D. That sounds terrible.
Yeah.
You can?
Yep.
Perfect. All right, go ahead and move them back. I am going to make you invisible. And so the D is your dire wolf. And you have turn... Isn't that a medium creature? It's large. All right, so this needs to get changed to...
Wouldn't Huss get a
Or
bonus?
squares now, don't he?
Wouldn't he get a bonus because he's a rather large turtle himself? Wouldn't there just be more mass to it, or do we? Just
No, he actually becomes the size of the creature that he turns into.
Okay.
So...
So we
Why
all
is
just
this-
got big.
Yep.
Yay!
We're
All right, hold on.
giants.
I got to figure out how to... There you go.
Oh lordy.
There you are. Now you're taking up the space.
Yeah.
There you go. All right,
I
you have
hope-
transformed into a direwolf.
I hope this
Everybody wet
bridge is.
themselves.
So
Got lots of
everybody
weight.
watches in awe as the turtle-faced turtle boy turns into a snarling wolf with large horns and things sticking out of his body. It's actually kind of rather scary looking, which is not necessarily terrible considering, the situation in which you find yourself.
Why do I smell dog?
What dog? Turtle dog.
At this point, how do I roll and stuff for?
So you should have access to its. Oh wait. Give me a second here. I forgot. I've got to give you. Direwolf. There's a way to share this just with you, and I don't remember how to do it. All right, so you have control of that. Huh. I'm not entirely sure, actually, to be honest with you. Because I read up on how to do this to make sure it worked. And I was supposed to drop it on you so you would have control of the actual token. And then... if you double-click it, do you have access to the sheet?
Nope.
Weird. Okay, hold on. Give me a second. Let me do it this way. I got an idea. New item. And then we will add this to it. Husk the Direwolf. Alright. And Husk the Direwolf. Where are you? Where are you actually in the initiative order here? You are at 12. This one is at 12. You are now healthy. Or wait. You are friendly. And... huh. It won't give me... Sorry, guys. I'm still learning this, so give me a second here.
Ooh.
Try it now. Do you have access if you double-click it now?
Nothing's popping up.
Because I have, let's see, targeting...
Right click just shows delete token and rotate.
Weird. Alright, shit. Oh, sorry about this, y'all. I thought I had this understood. Husk the Direwolf. If I drop you there... Close for all, minimize.
That just popped something up, but pretty much the same thing that I... Oh, there we go.
Is it doing it now?
Yeah.
All right, I had to drop it into the combat tracker and then drop it from the combat tracker to you.
Yeah,
so
I can grab the text down below and it shows the dice.
Got it. All right, cool. All right, yep. Now we're good.
It just went away.
Did it?
Yep.
Maybe because I closed it? I don't know. Here you go. Us, you're back. There we go. Yeah. Got it?
I'm a dog.
Yeah, you're a big dog. You are a very, very large dog. You are a giant dog. I wish I had a better picture, because like the old 3.5 books actually had a picture of a direwolf. But essentially it's like a wolf, but 3 times as big, and it's got a bunch of horns, and it looks way scarier than an actual wolf. So, yeah, that's a thing that's happening. All right, so next, after Huss, we have this guy comes up, his turn, and he will take a shot here, and that's going to hit, and that one takes light damage. All right, Kella, she's going to go ahead and step up into here. And she's going to take a shot at the one closest, but since she's shooting through people, she will take a -2 on her attack. That's better than nothing, and that's going to hit. And still moderate damage to the one right in front, but not a lot. So Gurash kind of realizes he is not in good... 1, 2, 3... And then he jumps in the river and starts swimming.
Ooh.
All right. So what's up, Fox? He basically took a look over and saw what was going on, and he jumps right into the river. Because yeah, time to go. So Sidri's turn. Shoots out of the murder hole. Whoops, I should actually roll damage first. I accidentally attacked that one. But whatever. What I need to do here is stop rolling there. I need you to attack. So I actually just made Sidri attack herself. That was amazing. All right, so out of the murder hole, that one misses. And then we have... And that one will take a shot at these ones in the back. And that's going to hit. Holy crap, these guys are demolishing these dudes. Yep, so the one in the back is taking heavy damage. 7 moves down. And also will take a shot. So you guys are starting to notice that they're really freaked out about what's happening behind them. They're less concerned with you. I mean, they're going to go through you in order to get out of the way of what is coming up behind them. And that one completely just died. All right. So Kalen up in the tower takes a shot immediately at the one closest to us. Oh, and that is a critical hit.
Nice.
Nice.
And that one... Yeah, so this one took a arrow right to the frickin' side. It grabs its side in pain. It's not dead, but it is extremely hurt. And I mean extremely hurt. On death's door hurt. Amandrea, you are up.
Okay, they're not close enough for me to use my longsword, right?
No, they are not.
Okay. So I will shoot another arrow at the guy that's almost dead.
Okay. Do the thing. Oh, another crit.
Oh,
Nice. Nice. So you will do double damage for this hit, but I'm pretty sure you're just going to straight kill this guy. So, yep. He's done. He is done and over with. That is what, number 16? All right, yep. Number 16 is down for the count and has died and slides into the river and kind of gets floated away on the current. So good job there. Y'all were doing terrible before, then all of a sudden, then out of nowhere.
Only I've been doing really bad.
Yeah, that's true. All right,
All the
so
screeching.
all right, so Amandrea is up. So now, Greg, go ahead. This one gets up here and tries to start climbing. Go ahead and take your swing at him.
all right. Let's hope for good things again.
Come on, roll a 20.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's a hit right there, buddy.
Cleave him in half.
Ah.
Cleave him in half.
That's the plan.
Yeah. Ooh, that's pretty.
Heavy damage to that one. You, again, each time this thing tries to reach up, you swing down with your halberd and just keep them at bay so they can't really get a decent climbing foothold on the bridge. Amazing job. All right, everybody else starts moving up, looking behind them, and trying to get away from whatever it is that is coming up behind them.
These orcs are like right on our faces at the point.
Oh, that one's dead. I don't have to worry about it.
Oh yeah, it's not my turn yet.
Nope, not yet. Give me a second.
I'm just thinking since I attacked, I was like, before I end my turn.
All right, so Huss.
Oh yeah, because the new direwolf is the last in line now.
Actually, it should have changed. I don't know why it didn't. Hold on. Never mind. Yeah, it should go back to Greg. It should have changed to 12, which was what Huss had for his initiative. And for some reason, it didn't stick. So that was my bad there. All right. So now you see coming around the corner a kind of an elf, and this elf has got really decent armor on. He's well, we'll put it this way. He's wearing some really good armor, and he basically pulls his bow out and points it right at Garrosh as he swims as he tries to swim across the channel here. So he shoots his bow. Whoops, I don't want to drag that. I want to drag this. He shoots his bow one time at Garrosh, and that hits.
Oh, yeah.
And then just because... And then super quick, like it's almost amazing how quick he is. He pulls a second arrow out of his quiver, almost as if he takes one out, he pulls back and launches, and in one swift movement reaches back to his quiver, pulls a second arrow out, knocks it and pulls it back and releases it again at this one. But that second shot completely misses.
It's not Legolas.
It's not Legolas if he missed.
Yeah, if he missed, it's not Legolas. Is that the rule? Is that how this works?
Yes. And he's got to be like sliding on the turtle shell and doing all sorts of crazy stuff.
Got it. Okay. Where the heck is number 5? Did I not move 5?
5 should be mid
That's in
back.
the middle of the orc horde. That's what you're talking about.
No, I'm talking about the elves.
Yeah, he is by the drawbridge. Like in between the drawbridge and the other elves.
Did I miss him? Oh. Okay. That's right. He was the last one that has to move. Okay. So he just gets up with everybody else. All right. And now it's Kella. Kella is going to go ahead and take a shot at that first one, -2, because, of reasons.
Bugbear.
The big bugbear in the way.
Yeah, the bugbear in the way. And, she will actually get... Okay. She will actually get sneak attack on this one. That is a hit. So that will do... Come on. Critical damage plus her 2d6 here. Why did that not count? Alright, so anyway... that's 2d6 more damage for the sneak
Gotta
attack.
be dead now.
Oh yeah, that's 9 more damage. Effect damage 2d6. Lulz, it messed up. Anyway, whatever system. You take another, what is that, 15? Orc 15 takes... I accidentally gave him the 2d6. That's funny. I don't know how I did that, but let me go ahead and give Kella that. And then... Alright, who's next here?
So that guy still isn't dead yet?
No, he's
That
dead.
person-
I just didn't do the... I
Oh,
didn't
okay.
do the thing yet. That's number 15. I forgot which one I was supposed to be doing the damage to here. Yeah, so he takes another 11 points of damage from her thing, so it's totally, completely dead there. with that particular arrow shot. She hits him right in his kidney, and he just drops like a sack. All right, so he keeps swimming. He can't do much, but he keeps swimming. All right, so Sidri is going to go ahead and take a shot at the one closest to him, which happens to be this guy now. Oh, and that is a critical hit. Holy crap, these guys are critting like crazy. Yeah, so he is heavily wounded from that shot. Hit him right in the back of the neck. This elf moves up and will take a shot here. That's going to hit that guy in the back.
So,
and
Dwarf 9 was heavily damaged?
What's that?
It was Dwarf 9 that first got hit? Just trying to keep track of the thing.
The orc, you mean?
Yeah, the orc, yeah. So no, it was Garrosh that is heavily right now. So if you can hover over each one of those icons on yours and be able to see like how damaged they are. Also, the little indicator, the little circle next to them, should show you how close they are to being dead.
Sindri even see Garrosh?
Indeed, sir.
You guys should be able to see him, yeah.
Yeah, he's got heavy
He's
damage.
in the water swimming towards you, so it's not like he's hiding or anything.
Yeah, but you said Sidri hit the orc closest to us.
The closest to
with
him.
The crit.
He was attacking Garrosh, which is closer to him.
I thought Sidri was the guard person who hurt themselves.
Yeah, accidentally, but I guess the other one. Never mind. I attacked Garrosh with him, so
okay.
My bad. My bad on that. So another arrow comes flying from one of the elves and hits the other orc that's in the back here, and that will kill him. So that's another orc done and out. And next is Calum, who will attack the one closest to the bridge, because I don't want anyone to get mad at me for not doing that. No, it's fine. He hits and does enough damage to do moderate damage to orc number 9. Amandrea, you are up.
Okay. Can I reach the leader from where I'm at with my short bow or no?
Nope,
okay, then I'll do
it's
the
5
one
feet.
closest to the bridge again.
Got him. Shoot him. Y'all been doing a good job keeping him from getting a foothold. That's definitely a hit with a 19.
That's my
plus
fourth
your
arrow.
Yeah.
And then oh, that didn't work. Let me try that one more time.
Yep, no worries.
I'm trying to get it on the guy.
There we go. All right. So another good arrow hit. He is heavily wounded. He does not look good at all. So now it's orc turn. Oh wait, no, it's not. Yeah, it is the orc's turn. All right, so this one moves up. Greg, you didn't take an action that time, did you?
Hold on. Something definitely went wrong with the turns there, because that one moved up into my action spot already, and I never had a turn again.
And did Huss not take a turn in this round, or did I miss?
No one took a turn this round.
He did, though, I thought.
I did. That's when I turned into the wolf.
That's right.
They're already past that, though. It shouldn't be their turn right now. It should be my turn next, because Mark already moved up this turn, and I already sliced him down, and he died. Or he didn't die, but
no. So yeah, that was your reaction when they moved up, and then it was your actual turn.
Oh, I never took my turn then.
I thought you did. Okay. Yep, no worries. Go ahead, do a swing.
I mean, either way, I'm just going to do the same thing I did before.
Do it.
I'm just going to
do the thing.
Action
yep, that works. That absolutely works. Go ahead and take a swing at that first one.
All right, so.
Yep, that's going to hit with a 14.
Nice.
And these guys have
Finish
no
him
armor.
off. Finish him off.
Yep, and down he goes. Down goes Frasier. Yeah, that again straight up killed him right in the mouth. And that took him out, and everybody else moves up, and that's all they can do. And this guy moves up, and again takes 2 shots at the leader of these guys. Misses with the first one, and then quickly shoots again. And this one will also miss. So 2 arrows just right in the water. Thump, thump. Now, this elf moves down and takes a shot at... Oops, I should actually change the turn here. And takes a shot at this one. And that one's going to miss. And then number 5. I thought that was number 5. What did this thing do? Okay, Elf's got 5. Just did that one. Greg, now you're up. Jeez.
All right. So I'm just going to do that same thing again. I'm already up. But this time, before I end my turn, I want to yell over to Alara, who's in the keep. She should be able to hear us, right?
Yeah, more than likely.
If, she knows these elves that are coming around the corner shooting arrows.
Basically asking her if she knows who these elves are?
And, if they know who these elves are, should we be worried about this, too?
Got it. Okay, cool. Zolkin is up. He is going to go ahead and take another... I almost said bolt, but he's going to take another shot with the thing and did some moderate damage. Solid hit to the orc in front with his sling. Skamos, you're up.
Is my voice still booming, or is that ended yet?
That's ended.
Okay. Can I yell over at the elves? Would they be able to hear me?
Possibly.
All right, then instead of, rolling a 1, I'll cast Booming Voice again.
Mm-hmm. Instead of rolling a 1.
I guess before I do that, does it take an action to pet the doggo?
I mean, you'd have to walk over there, but that could be your use object action.
All right.
Walls.
I pet the good boy.
You pet the good boy. Aw. Plus, you just got petted by the tiefling. I just want to point that out to you. You just had to run over to pet the blind. Okay, well, that's true. We have come full circle. You were doing Arms of the Angel while petting his goat horned head, and now he's come back and has returned the favor by petting you. As long as the petting isn't heavy, we're good. All right, so
then I yell at the elves and I say, "Thank you for the help with these orcs. Your flute playing was very good.
Your flute playing was amazing." All right,
or horn or whatever it was.
Mordrin, it is up.
I'm dying laughing here.
Your flute playing was amazing, says the bard. Makes perfect sense, actually.
I wonder what the most horrible idea there is here. 1, 2, 3.
Jump in the water.
Well, not quite the water, but now I want to jump in the mud and take a swipe at Orc 19. Thoughts?
I mean, you can try it. You're going to have to jump over to the mud, which will take an athletics check to see if you can get over to the mud or if you'll miss. But at the same time, you'll also have to make an athletics check to make sure that you don't take any damage from the jump.
No.
Dwarfs aren't good jumpers. We can throw you.
Little legs,
Did you learn anything from Lord of the Rings?
Yeah.
Also, yes.
The bugbear could easily throw you.
Can the bugbear throw me at Orc 19, please?
I mean, on his turn, but right now it's your turn.
Fair. Okay. Let's see. How do I do this most discreetly? I don't. I would like to drop my axe.
Okay.
And pull out my crossbow again.
Got it. Take a shot.
Yeah, I'm looking over at Garrosh. I would like to look him in the eyes as best as I can whilst he's swimming. And
Okay.
yell, "Hey, buddy, I got a present for you!" And it's an 11.
Yeah, and that present completely misses and hits the water directly in front of him. You got him a little more wet than what he already was from swimming in the water. All right, so now we got this guy. He's going to move his way down here and take a shot at this one. That one's going to hit. And that's going to do 9 damage to him. And then, oh, I didn't even realize these guys can attack twice too. So yeah, this one shoots again, but that second one misses. Alara is up. She is going to take a shot at the one that is closest to us. Well, to you. I'm nowhere near there. I'm just the DM. And oh my god, another critical hit.
Woo!
Wow.
All of the winning, yes.
So,
You're lucky
wow,
they aren't
and-
watching your stream.
What's that?
You're lucky that the guards aren't watching your stream.
Holy crap, like that is amazing what just happened there.
Give out so much divine favor.
Yeah, 19. So Orc 19 has been completely killed by Alara up in the thing. And Elf Scout 3 gets to move down. And this one's going to take a couple of shots at Garrosh, because heck with him. And that hits. And, oh, he is super wounded from that last attack. And a second shot, which definitely hits. And he takes a few more points of damage. He is critically wounded at this point. He is very, very, very hurt. Now our other elf moves down and goes ahead and takes a shot at one of the orcs. And that's going to hit him.
Ooh.
And that one gets heavily wounded. It takes another shot and hits him again. And he, wow, is only critically wounded. It did not kill him with that second attack. Huss the direwolf.
Go,
All
Huss.
right.
Get him.
Here's what I want to try.
Okay.
Can I clear the people? Like jumping them into the mud?
Yeah.
I
You
essentially
can
want to
move
land
through them
here.
and easily get there. Yep, you can absolutely do that.
My movement's 50 and I'm massive, so
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no problem. You could easily move through you can move through allies.
okay. I didn't want to like push people off the bridge. or
Yeah,
something.
no, you can move through allies safely.
Okay. So then I want to attack number 11 dude here.
Okay, so this big ass wolf just jumped down into the mud next to these orcs. Got it. That is going to miss.
It's muddy down there. It's a little slick.
Yeah, that's definitely a thing. All right, so Torum is going to go ahead and shoot that one right there, and that one's going to hit. So an arrow comes flying out and does a very super solid hit right to that orc. Hits him in the side. He is bleeding profusely and heavily wounded. Right, I can't do... Why do I have 2 Husses here?
Huss the dire wolf and Huss the turtle.
No, I had Huss the direwolf, Huss, and then I had Huss. Like, I had
You
all
get
the
3
Husses.
attacks.
Yeah, I don't know what was happening there.
Doing
That's
all
weird. Anyway, so we're not going to worry about him. Elf Scout, number 4, runs up here. And none of the elves look like they're interested at all in jumping in the water. So he shoots at the first one and misses, and then shoots again, and that one also misses. So he's got the worst aim. Kella will go ahead and take a shot in order to not have to try to aim around the wolf to hit the other one. She is just, actually, it doesn't matter who she aims at. She's going to take this -2. So it doesn't matter. She's going to attack this one, and that one's going to hit. So she's going to hit number 12 and she's going to do some moderate damage to number 12. Gurash moves up, yells something in Orcish, and you're not quite sure what it means, but it seems he is not as confident as he once was in his screaming. All right, Sindri, who is going to go ahead and take a shot at the one closest to the bridge. This one. Yep, that's going to hit.
Oh, yeah.
And, oh yeah, completely, number 11. Orc number 11 has been slain by an arrow flying out of the tower.
What
GG,
surprises
good
me
guy.
is
All right.
that we haven't taken damage yet. Good
What's
job,
that?
everybody. What surprises me is that as a group, we have yet to take damage. Good job, everybody.
I mean,
Yes.
the night is young. Anyway, so this one attacks directly across to attack the orc in the back and kills orc number 20. So orc number 20 takes an arrow to the back as he's looking at his leader and dies pretty much instantly. Then a second arrow comes from this one, and that one hits this guy and does a moderate amount of damage to him. Scout number 7, his turn. He will shoot at the orc in the back, the farthest in the back, and actually hit and do damage. And he is heavily wounded by that attack, and a second arrow comes from that same elf, but that one will miss. Kalen will shoot the one closest to him and to the bridge, which would be the one on the south side, orc number 12. And that one will... That's not what I wanted at all. Orc number 12. And that one will critically hit with another 20. Holy crap.
Yeah.
Like, these dudes, the guys up in the tower have been owning this fight. Like, there's been so many crits from the dudes in the tower.
I'm glad I
It's-
went got their help.
Yeah, no kidding, right?
They should have joined us earlier. Fuck.
Amandrea, you are up.
I'm guessing I still can't hit Garage from where I'm at.
No, definitely
Okay.
now.
Then
Not now. I mean, no, you
I-
can shoot him with your bow if that's what you're asking.
Yeah, Garage. Could I hit
Oh, yeah,
Garage
you
with
can
the
hit
bow?
him now. For sure.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna shoot at Garage then.
Do the thing. Oh, that's gonna miss with the 6. All right, yep. So that's gonna miss. All right, it is orc turn. What is this? Delete you. Yes. All right. So all the orcs' turn. They can't get around the big wolf that's standing here, so they kind of just start moving up. We're going to do this shortly. I just want to move everybody up here. And then number 8. Oops, I totally should have did this first. Is going to go ahead and try to take a swing at our dire wolf. Wait, what are you doing? Stupid thing. Did it not? Yes, the dire wolf is there. So that is orc number 8 is going to take a... Okay, that's weird. It keeps not doing the attack, and I don't know why.
It's scared.
It must be, because I have no idea why else it would be doing this. All right,
Maybe you have to target Husk.
there we go.
over the
All right,
token.
so that's going to hit you with... He rolled a 15, so that's going to hit you and do 20 damage. Or not 20 damage, holy crap. That's going to hit with a 20 total. And he will do, with his great axe...
Ouch.
Yeah, it happens. That's going to be 9 damage, which is only light damage to that big old wolf. The second one, number 12, will also take a swing. And this time, Whoops. Rolls a 19, so that is also going to hit. And then does... Where are you at? There you are again. Now heavy damage, so you've taken a total of 20 damage between the two of them. But the rest of them, of the orcs, jump in the water, or start moving down to start jumping in the water. And that is all their turn, so we go to Rond, who yells across the water, "You're welcome!" and looses an arrow, which hits Garrosh. And basically, this arrow comes flying out and nails him right in the back. And he just kind of goes under the water a little bit and then just floats to the surface, and his body just kind of gets taken by the current as he slowly floats away.
How do we loot it?
Yes, for the elves! Yes, for the elves!
Oh yeah, which, by the way, I forgot to let you know that Alara yells out, it's the elves of the Ardeep Forest. So you know who they are now.
Say again?
The elves of the Ardeep Forest.
Nice, thank you.
Alright.
The most likely friendly to us, I'm assuming.
Well, we'll put it this way. Friendlier to you than they are to the orcs.
Ooh.
This might be the unit that took them out.
Don't let
before they made their way to the to where they are right now. So essentially, this group of orcs were in a battle with this group of elves, and they were chased out of the Ardeep, and these orcs were taken off this way and decided that their only place of refuge would be this town. So they were attacking out of pure desperation because they were being pursued by these elves.
And I'm saying, and how did that work out for you guys, you orcs?
Yeah, it didn't work out for them at all. Greg, you were up.
We're just going to stay ready.
In case another one gets up to the bridge.
That's exactly it.
Okay. Making sure. Alright, so Zolkin is going to go ahead, and the one that's right here is going to miss because he's terrible at life. Skamus, you're up.
How much movement would it take to hop across the bridge?
What do you mean up across the bridge? It's going to be normal movement.
Okay.
And I take it Garrosh is floating down the river, and
yeah, he's floating away.
Poor guy.
Come sail away. Come sail. Wait. All right. Yeah, so he's floating away.
And then I guess I'll hit Orc 3 or shoot at him.
Okay.
A little bit.
Do the thing. And that's a critical miss with a 1.
Seriously?
Third time is not the charm.
No, it is not. Not at all. Morgren, you are up.
I would like to make a horrible decision.
Oh, great.
Before I do so, actually I can't. I am surrounded by people who I have extorted. And I don't like it. How would you all feel if I pushed dude into the river? I kind of totally extorted him, and I mean, I don't know. That's probably horrible. But I want to push somebody in the river.
If you want to do it, do it.
I mean,
just know that I may or may not use my inspiration to shoot you in the back, killing an innocent person.
that's legit. We will run with not wanting to get shot in the back by my own allies. You're gonna shoot that guy in the face, and that's
gonna miss. Yep. All right.
All right.
So another elf. Are you moving or anything?
Yes, I am actually. 1, 2, 3. No, we'll stay there for the time being. Not gonna do a thing.
All right. Let me double check something real quick here. All I just want to check one thing before I move on. And items. Just double check the distance that 150. Yeah, that's what I thought. Longbows have super long range. I just wanted to double check before I wanted to make sure that these guys can actually do what they're doing. Yeah, so elf number 2 is going to go ahead and shoot this guy and is going to hit him and kill that one. So orc number 6 is dead. And then we'll take a second shot at this other orc here, and that one's going to miss though. All right, Alara up in there, who knows these elves are of the Ardeep. Again, no real love for this town, but hate orcs way more. She misses with her attack, which is, you know, surprising. All right, elf scout number 3 is going to go ahead and attack the one closest to them, and that one's going to hit. And will kill that one as well. So orc number 17 and 6 have both died. And now elf scout number 6 is going to attack this one. And that's also going to hit. And that's some moderate damage to that one. All right, Mr. Huss the Direwolf, you are up.
Okay, I'm going to attack the guy that's hurt here.
Okay. Yeah, that's going to hit him. Yeah, and that definitely kills that one as well. So orc number 12 is dead. And that's all your turn comes down to. Torum, which is up in the thing. He is going to go ahead and take a shot at this guy. And he's going to hit. And did some moderate damage. Us can't do nothing. Elf Scout number 4. Whose name is Forrillo. His name is Forrillo. Oh, wow. Rolls a 19 and hits orc number 18, which kills him. And then takes the second shot at this other orc over here. And also hits. With a 3 of damage. Kella will take her attack against the one closest to her. In the water here, actually. And she'll miss there. Sidri will attack the one across, yeah, number 3, who is in the water. And that'll hit. You guys are starting to clean up now. All right, did the 3 damage. He's still hurt, but not by a lot. Elf number 1 takes a shot across to hit the one in the water, and that one's going to hit. Holy butts. And he is critically wounded, so he'll take a second attack there. And that will be a critical hit with a 20. And which does 14 damage to that orc, completely killing it. Basically, the arrow comes flying through the air and pierces right through the side of his skull. And he also goes floating down the river. Number 7 elf is going to attack this one and is going to hit. These elves are hitting everything. Did some heavy damage to that one and takes a second attack at the same exact orc, which hits again. And puts him in a critical situation. Kalen, who sees a bunch of arrows come flying out to hit that orc, decides that, you know what, that is a great target for me as well, and hits him with a 19 and does enough damage to kill orc number 5. Amandrea, you are up. These guys are dropping like flies right now.
Okay, I'm gonna attack the one closest to the direwolf and say, "Shame on you for attacking
Don't attack
our
the
direwolf."
puppy. That's right. All right. That's a miss with a 3. That will definitely miss. So, orc number 10, 5, 10, 15, 20. starts swimming this way. And this one does a disengage, so he doesn't take an opportunity. No, he doesn't even care. He's trying to leave. Go ahead and do your opportunity attack if you wish to husk the direwolf.
Eat him.
Okay, just roll on the guy that ran away.
Yeah. Yeah, that's going to hit him as he tries to take off.
Yeah.
And
Ooh.
that does 2 damage to him. Did you do the bite?
Yeah.
Don't you have a trip with that?
If I hit, they must succeed a DC 13 strength saving throw or knock prone.
All right. So a 13 saving throw or be knocked prone. Yeah, with a 22. So he was able to make a saving throw. So he didn't get knocked prone.
He's just gonna die tired.
But yeah, exactly. So how much? You did 2. How much damage did you do against him?
5.
5 total.
5. Okay, yeah. So he's still in all right shape, but. And that's as far as he is going to be able to move. All right. That's those orcs. They're going. This one is definitely going to try to finish off the one closest. It's going to miss with his first attack, and with his second attack, and then Elf Scout number 5. Holy butts, man! Like every one of, and that's a critical hit.
Hey, we're so lucky to have these archers.
With this again, with another orc. So now orc number 10 is dying. And that was his turn. And then finally, well, not finally, Greg, you're up.
Woo!
You can't quite reach that guy with your halberd.
What if I walked over towards Morgan?
No, because you're going higher up. So that's at an angle, so you're going from low to high.
All right. Well,
Take
wanna
a
do some
swim.
damage to this guy. So, could I attempt to leap on this orc?
You can.
Okay,
You can
I
try
don't
to-
want to do that anyway,
can-
so let's not do that.
Okay. I was going to allow it. I mean, well, it's easy to. I can allow anything, but yeah, you could easily jump on him. What happens after that, who knows? But you could easily jump on him.
I'm just gonna whip out my javelin and
Whip it out. All right.
hopefully channel my inner Peyton Manning on this one.
There you go.
Oh yeah. I mean. Oh, that was
Oh,
almost
that's a hit.
So close.
That's a hit.
Sink him. Sink him.
Ooh. So your javelin pierces his back. This guy is not happy. Him about to die. He's bloody and he is very wounded, and he probably won't survive another couple of hits. And Zulkin is going to try to figure that out by swinging his. Oh yeah, and with his sling, flings it right at this orc and does enough damage where he is critically wounded. He's bleeding profusely and probably won't be able to take much more punishment before he is done and over with. Skamos, you're up.
Well, since I only have one arrow left, and, I'm going to miss. Instead of shooting at him, I'm just gonna turn off my fiery eyes.
Okay.
We don't know what's gonna happen after this. I'm probably gonna need that arrow for something. Miss something else. You never know.
I have several arrows. If you want to pass, I'll take a shot at this guy.
Yeah, I figure somebody else will. Probably one of the guards who keep on hitting 20s will just sink him, or one of the elves. I'm not all too worried about, him not dying.
Okay.
So I'll make my eyes, my normal creepy black eyes.
Yep. Solid black eyes. Got it. Yep.
And then I'll yell back at the elves. Thank you again. Is there any way that we can repay you for helping us and the city? town, whatever it is.
Okay. All right. So you yell that over to them with your booming voice of wonderment and excitement and things and whatnot. All right. Cool. So that was Schemos. Morgan, you're up.
Let's see if we can drop this orc.
Not with that
no, we
roll, you're
can't.
not.
Right?
Are
Fine.
you moving at all, or are you just staying right there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'm done with this. Y'all have
Okay.
fun.
Right. So another of the elf scouts takes his final couple of shots here. The first one is going to miss, and the second one will hit. And he does enough damage to kill this orc. His final arrow pierces his side and causing the orc to breathe in the water that he's swimming in. So he doesn't actually die from the arrow wound. He dies from drowning, from the sudden pain that he felt from the arrow hit.
Oh.
Better than drowning in your own blood after being hung on a hook.
Like, that was a terrible day for everyone. So there you go. So
That
the
works too, baby.
elves look around. They see that pretty much all the all the orcs are dead. They look at the floating bodies and the pile of them that are just kind of laying on the muddy sides of the town, and they look over at the group of you standing on the bridge, and basically raise their hand and say, "Stay out of the R Deep. It is off limits." And they turn, and they start heading north again. And they slowly make their way out.
Talk me into it.
The R Deep, you said? Will you guys remind the dwarf to stay out of said area? I am not interested in being a pincushion to these elves.
I think dwarfs are okay to go there.
Oh, I'm sure.
They like dwarves.
And I love
Not
dwarves.
not with that
I love
warning.
you guys.
Especially
no.
mouthy, wordy dwarves who probably still haven't even pulled up their pants.
Right.
I pulled my pants up, sir. Thank you.
He did pull his pants up. He did say he pulled his pants up.
Can I proceed to moon the party at this point? Since they
I
apparently like
mean,
they all apparently will like talking about my butt. They must like it. I cracked down my pants just a little bit. Just hey, you guys need to stop talking about my butt. It's not for you. It's for the enemy.
oh wow. Okay.
Hope
While he's
Killa
doing
shoots
that-
you right in your brown eye.
So as the elves walk away, both Zulkin and Kella kind of look at you guys, and they see that one of you have turned into a big wolf and all that, and they look at all of you and they're like, well, Kella says, well, what now?
I mean, I told them if they fought, they could have their freedom.
But we probably want to ask them a few questions first, whether or not they
Yeah.
answer them. You know,
I would like to ask them questions, or I'll let you ask them. I'm just a bugbear.
I'm just a bugbear.
At this point, I don't really care. I've already been paid. Dude face best not come at me though.
I'm going to thank the guards for coming and helping when I asked for their help.
No, they had to defend their town.
Yeah.
I want to go loot the priesty dude that shut me up. I don't like being silenced. I want to see what he has on him.
Well, that's going to take a little while for you to go. You have to basically walk up to the thing, release the drawbridge, opening up the drawbridge for anything else that may come around, and then head
or you
over
could just
that
go
way.
for a swim.
I mean, I'm good on the swim. I don't want to jump in that small dwarf and it's carrying away orc bodies. I'm good, thank you.
Okay.
Does anyone have any questions to ask Zulkin?
I mean, unless you guys want me to piss him off, I'm sorry, hold on. Unless you guys want me to aggravate him further, I have no questions. Because at this point, I would like to murder him or his friend. Because, dude just gave me 4 really pretty gems and 4 platinum. which is a lot of gold. What else does he have on him? That's what I'm curious. So unless you guys
I
want
bet
to,
Zulkin would murder you.
more than likely at this point. So that's why I'm over here, not picking a fight, not giving two hoo-has. So
Follow the yellow brick road.
Leo, thank you very much for that follow. Welcome to
Follow the
the
yellow
ride.
brick road.
Iron Turtle.
Follow the yellow brick road.
Yeah, Turtle
Follow the
Wolf.
yellow brick road.
I can't talk in this form.
Yeah, he can't talk. I mean, but you can whine and growl. Anything that a wolf can do, you can do. You might not be able. They might misinterpret what you're trying to convey, but you can still make animal noises. So if they ask you a question, you can reply. You can shake your head. You can nod. You just can't speak. You have you can't enunciate words. So you can communicate, but not verbally.
I
How long is he in that form?
He can
So
keep it up for an hour. Well, 2 hours now, I think.
I think it's 2 hours, and it can do it twice a day.
Something like that.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
I'm going to thank them for their help in killing all the orcs and ask them what their plans are.
You're talking about
Kella
the
and-
guards?
Kella and Zulkin or whatever his name is.
She looks at you all. She's like, I don't know about any of you, but I could use a drink.
So could I. I so could use a drink.
you and me both, Madam Strong.
I love to drink.
Good.
Oh, well then.
I mean, wait. You have the dwarf's attention now. What? Drinking? What?
You're drinking from way the hell over there. He's like running back.
It's
I
a
heard
magic-
about alcohol.
Magic. Hey,
And I
pulled
sure
that
could
dented-
use some rest.
I have every intention on using that dented silver thing to drink ale from. So I mean, that's
So
worse
the
in my
the
life.
guards basically, while everyone's kind of standing around and discussing and talking, the 4 guards come out and they're just kind of like, wow, wow. We were so lucky the elves showed up and they decided that they hated the orcs way more than they hated us. Those were the elves of the Ardeep. They've been in a battle with the orcs forever. They don't necessarily like our settlement here, but apparently we're not the bigger threat. That was probably the only thing that saved us there. Please, feel free. I know it's starting, so it's later on in the afternoon, so it's about 3. They're like, I know there's probably not much left in the town, but please, if there's any food or drink remaining, stay here tonight and rest yourselves. I feel that in the morning we can come up with a plan to... You did say that you saw footprints going to the north, correct? Towards
Yes.
the caves? Okay, I think that's where we need to begin our search for the rest of the town folk. If they don't come back on their own by the morning, I know you've done so much for us already, but if you could find them and bring them back, we would be ever so grateful. This place is nothing but a ghost town. The lady is dead, and without the people, this place will surely die.
Ooh, that sounds like a fabulous adventure to me.
Shall we all go to the inn to rest and see if we can find some food and drink and heal up?
Would you guys indulge a dwarf long enough to see if it's safe to go loot that caster? I would like to see what it has on it, if it's safe to do. Thoughts, everybody?
I mean, I'm resting, dude. It's,
I think we need to eat and rest.
We can
I'm ready to
you know,
rest.
if we're going out of town to the cave, maybe we can, stop and check. But I think for the night we need to eat and rest.
And I fully support this. Hear me out.
If you want to go check the
I'm
caster
doing
out, you're more than welcome.
I love it. I absolutely love it.
Oh,
I hear what you're
fine.
coming from, and I agree with you, but hear me out.
You guys can always just let the dwarf wander on. That's a horrible idea. Actually, fine.
I am going to head
But-
towards the tavern.
All right.
I begrudgingly agree with the paladin in this particular case.
Okay. So you guys easily head towards back towards the Nightstone Inn.
Can I
You
be
don't have
Huss
to-
again?
What's that?
Can I be Huss again?
If you want to, yeah.
Yes.
All right. Yep. You can go ahead and swap back. Let me do that real quick for you. Let me make you visible. And you are now visible. And this one can go delete. Delete.
Oh, wait a minute.
Also,
I
you're way
remember-
too big.
I remember actually no, that was a body. Never mind. Forget me. I thought he was carrying a treasure chest for half a second, but that was a body.
How did I make you that big?
No, you little tiny teeny.
There we go. Now you're the right size.
Turtle.
There we go. Now you're good. Now you're the right size.
So I have something I would like to do while I'm right here.
Okay.
I'm gonna go back into this building
Okay.
and grab that sack that I found last time.
Oh, okay. So the one that was sitting on the desk?
Yes.
Got it. Okay, so in that sack was 32 gold pieces and 17 silver.
And isn't 1 platinum worth 10 gold?
Yes, that's correct.
Perfect, thank you. And question.
Yes.
How much
Do
silver?
I
17.
do we know what kinds of gems I have? Were they in 500 GP range?
Each there were various different kinds of them. They should be in there. You should be able to look at them and see about their approximate value.
Alrighty, inventory.
And I wanted to check on my bird cat friend and see if he needs any more food.
So it's kind of
Oh, 100 gold pieces. Perfect.
it's laying down, kind of next to the rock that's laying on top of its former masters, with its head lying in the hand of one of them.
So sad.
Aw.
It's so sad.
I know, isn't it?
I come just outside the tavern and start yelling out, "Y'all coming?"
Yeah, so the other two, they actually make their way up, and they actually head towards the thing, towards the inn.
So, I actually have a question for Zolkin.
Okay.
So, hey Zolkin, question for you, bud, dude. I realize that we may have gotten off on the foot, seeing how I may have almost killed your friend. I'd like to apologize to you for that. Thank you for the help on living for everybody.
I mean, but you killed all my people. You left
should-
Keller alive, which was the important thing. But
Well, yes, sir. But you threatened me and mine. At this point, I'm willing to let bygones be bygones to allow us all to have a wonderful night's sleep and potentially a drink. Could we be friendly enough to get past this evening and part our ways past the gate in the morning? Would that be fine with you, friend?
I think we can maybe come to that agreement. It's been a long day.
Perfect.
I think
then,
I'm done
sir.
with bloodshed, at least for now.
You and me both. I will quietly. All right, I'm happy with that. You will get no fuss from me unless you fuss with me yourself.
All right. So, what's everybody doing for the rest of the evening? You've got some time. You've got some time before you actually need to settle down for the night. So, if you guys are wanting to do anything, let me know. If not, that's cool. We can just kind of skip through everything and go straight to, the whole rest portion of it.
We've pretty much searched all the buildings already, haven't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I missed the whole day, so the day I missed, I'm not sure what happened that day. So.
Yeah, pretty much every place has been checked. All the goblins, and pretty much because you've been in every building, have been killed. So
I'm
Yeah.
just gonna drink, eat, and sleep.
I'm gonna
All right.
eat and find something to drink, and
Yeah,
Get
so
rest.
in there's enough usable food in the tavern kitchen or in the inn's kitchen that you're all able to easily find something without having to get into your personal stores or anything like that. So food is no problem. There are there's a couple of surviving barrels of grog and some ale that is also available, so drinking can also be had
The dwarf
as
likes
well.
it.
So since this is the first long rest any of you all have taken, essentially every ability that you have that recharges on a long rest, you get back. Additionally, you gain back all your hit points, so you gain back to maximum hit points.
Okay.
And actually, if I remember right, you should be able to like right click on your character sheet and go to rest.
Minimize, close.
It gives me close and minimize. That's it.
On the main screen.
Yeah, on my
Okay.
character sheet.
All
yeah.
right, so I guess I'm the only one that can do that. So what I will do,
And then as far as our
so I'm Andrea's long rest.
as far as our inventory, do I have all of my javelins back now?
Unless you went outside to go get them.
Oh, okay. No, I have not.
In the bodies of the orcs that are
Yeah,
floating away.
that are floating away.
So you actually have to physically go out and pick up your arrows. And
Yeah,
pick up
you
your
you have
javelins.
to go and do that. Yeah.
Okay. Then
So,
I'm not gonna do that
Huss-
right now.
All right. Yep. No problem. So everybody has. Wait, that's Amandrea already had her do a long rest. Who am I missing? Schemos. He's the only one that I have not done a long rest for.
What we
Um,
should do before we leave is make sure that we take as many arrows as we can, arrows, bolts, whatever, from this
All right.
inn, if we can find them.
So for all the spellcasters in there, you gain all your spell slots back. Everybody should have gained one hit dice back. So you should have two. So you're in your little, because you got one from
Oh.
your level previously.
That's right. Okay.
Um,
What do these things do again?
whenever you take short rests, you can use those to increase your basically heal yourself.
Perfect. Thank you.
All right. So everybody should have 2 hit dice right now. Everybody should have. Awesome. And also, because of all that crazy business and everything else, everyone levels to level 3.
Nice.
Yeah. So we manually just go to our character sheet and hit level 3.
No, so if you go to your library and go to like PC, create PC, just go to your class, and you'll drag that class over to your character sheet. And that should give them the hit points and all that stuff that they gain.
Okay, so let's see. D&D handbook, classes, fighters, and
It looks like Skamos is good. Also, double check. Oh, make sure you open up your class and verify that you have all the things that you're supposed to get. Because some of the stuff will be new.
martial archetype.
Yes.
So
You
where
said just
that-
drag my barbarian over to my end thing.
Yeah. Just
It'll
drop
level it up?
drop it onto your thing, and it'll automatically level it up.
Oh, okay, so that's what we have to do.
It'll give you your hit points and all that fun stuff.
So you literally just drag the it's not letting me drag that actually.
So you open up the class from the left hand side, and just grab the one that you want and pull it over to your character sheet while you're on your main screen, basically dropping it directly on your class and level line. I can't do.
I'm having an absolute and utter herder moment. I'm in the fighter class. I'm not. Oh, you're talking about those. Hold on.
Yeah, the button on the left hand side where you open up your classes. Which, thank you very much for that host. You are now my best friend.
What is combat superiority? And you choose an archetype level 3. Oh, good lordy.
So yeah, so what we might do, guys, since you're probably going to have a lot of questions on some of your, because level 3 is where you get a lot of your initial stuff. I think that we'll call the stream here, and we will spend the rest of our time until 11, answering questions and making sure that everybody gets all their abilities that they get for level 3, and then we will start fresh next week, going up to the caves to find our missing townsfolk. Does that sound good to y'all?
Okay.
Yeah.
Works for me.
Perfect. All right, guys. Thank you guys very much for being here tonight. My name is Alan Yelloweyed. I like to give a bonus roll of Divine Favor to all my peoples who have made it all the way to the end of my stream. Tonight, our bonus roll is a 1. I'm rolling like my players.
God. God.
That means everybody earns 5 Divine Favor. I know, I'm sorry, it's terrible. But it is what it is. Everybody gets 5 Divine Favor. Again, guys, thank you very much for being here tonight. You can hang out with anybody on Mixer, but you came to hang out with me, which makes me very happy and makes you wonderful people. We're going to level them up. We will be back next week. They survived the onslaught of the orcs with the help of some elves that were chasing them down anyway. But they did it. That's fine. And next week, they will go into the caves to try to see if they can figure out where the townspeople went. So, again, guys, I will be back on Sunday. We will be playing more Kingdom Hearts. Thank you very much for being here. My name is Alan the Yelloweyed. I am the High Priest of the Great Yellow Eyeball. May its gaze be upon you this and every one of your days. Until Sunday, be good to yourselves, be good to each other, and I'll be